All right. Perfect. The recording is also on. So we have about 6 minutes before we get started. I just asked a couple of questions to all of y'all. For people who are going to go through the recording, well, this is a question for you as well. Who is the youngest? I can see Suchita who is saying I'm 17 years old. Anyone who is younger than Suchita? I can see Murlidhar saying I'm the youngest at the age of 63. That's the spirit. Wonderful. All right. So I see Suchita being the youngest. So we have 17. All right. Awesome. Now let me see on the other end of the spectrum, right? Who is the eldest in the entire cohort? I see 72. Suresh is saying 72. Anyone who is 75? Raj is saying 75. Chalo. I think 75 is the eldest. Yes. Raj Lalwani is 75. Vijay Kumar is 72. Anyone who is about the age of 75? All right. Okay, I think it's 17 to 75 then. All right, awesome. Chalo, great. We have such an amazing crowd, such an amazing diverse amount of students on this call, right from the age of 17 all the way till 75. And that's wonderful. All right. Age is just a number, but this is to just help you understand that we have all kinds of people, all kinds of age bracket who will be learning together. And that's how the entire program is designed to help you, no matter what your age is, no matter what your background is, no matter how much training experience you have, to help you learn everything from A to Z, from start to finish, from basics to the most advanced level as well. All right. We have just about 4 minutes and then we go ahead, kickstart the entire session. Who went to Coldplay concert last week? Last week, koi hai yahan pe? Mumbai, Ahmedabad, anyone went to a Coldplay concert? Do you want to listen to a Coldplay song before we get started? Yes? Yeah. I'm 80. Farooq is saying 80. Chalo, we have someone topping 75 also. All right, awesome. Cool. I'm going to play one Coldplay song and then we go ahead and kickstart the entire session. This is my favorite. All right. All right, awesome. I see a lot of people dropping in and done in the Zoom chat. All of y'all who have recently joined in, please go get yourself a water bottle, a few snacks, and a pen and a notebook as well. We have just about 2 minutes before we get started, and I want y'all to tell me in the Zoom chat, are you excited to get started in this wonderful journey, guys? Can I have a excited in the Zoom chat if you are super, super excited to kickstart the entire Kickstart call and this wonderful journey that lies in front of you? Yes? All right. Excited. Rajiv Ji, I can see Pinaki, I can see Aman, I can see Shashikant, I can see Chandrasekharan, I can see a lot of people dropping in excited in the Zoom chat. I can see Mahima, Yuvraj, Praveen, Jatin, I can see Ravindra, Vikram, Darshan, Pawan, a lot of people. Okay, I'm not able to call out everyone's name, but yes, I see a lot of people dropping in excited in the Zoom chat. Perfect. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and kickstart the entire session in the next few seconds. I'm going to go ahead and quickly share my entire screen and you guys can confirm if you're able to see it or not. All right. Can you let me just close one sec? I'm going to share my screen once again. Just give me a second. There you go. All right. Perfect. Can you go ahead and quickly confirm in the Zoom chat if you're able to see my entire screen? Can you see this wonderful MWA logo in front of you? Can you see my wonderful face? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Sab kuch barabar hai. Are we good to get started? Hanji? Yes. All right. Awesome. A lot of people dropping in a yes. Perfect. Yes, sir. Sab badhiya hai. Chalo, great. All good? All right. Perfect. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and kickstart the entire session. Hi, everyone. How's it going? And welcome to the kickstart call of the Massive Wealth Accelerator Inner Circle batch of 2025 called the Hunters Batch. And today is the day when we officially get started in this wonderful journey, and you get to have all the details of the entire program, get to understand everything that you need to know to have a wonderful experience over the next many months to come as well. But before we get started with the Kickstart call, I have a few questions for you. Before we get started, before we take off this wonderful journey, I have a few questions, and I want you guys to very quickly answer those questions one by one. All right, can we do this? Can you tell me in the Zoom chat how many of y'all were late for catching a flight, but were able to manage to catch that flight right before the check-in gates were closed? How many of you all were almost going to miss their flight, but you were able to make it till the last very minute? You were like, I'll miss that flight, but then you were finally able to make that flight, and that's something that has happened to you. Drop in a me if this has happened to you. A lot of people even have kind of come across this situation a lot of times in my life as well. All right, I have one more question for you. How many times were you late, or were you late for a movie in your life because of traffic, because your boss didn't send you back home on time, because you had deadlines to meet, whatever the case is, and you were able to manage and just reach the movie theater, the movie cinema hall, a few seconds or a few minutes before the movie started? I'm sure a lot of people have gone through this as well. Yes, a lot of people dropping in a me in the Zoom chat. All right. And you might wonder, so how is this all related to the world of stock markets? How is it related to helping me build wealth? But here's the thing, my friend. The reason why I asked you this question is to help you understand something. I have a final question before I tell you what it is. Can you tell me finally, how many of y'all here were still able to have a good flight and a great movie experience, even though you managed to reach just a few seconds before the gates were closed on you? How many of you all here had a wonderful, safe flight? That's why you are here as well, right? And you had a wonderful movie experience, even though you kind of reached almost at the end. Yes. The reason why I ask you this question is because I know for a fact a lot of people are on this call who are in their 30s, maybe in their 40s, maybe in their 50s of age group, or even their 60s and 70s. And you might think at this point, or you might wonder about this thing, right? So, is it too late for me to get started in this journey? Is it too late for me to learn about stock markets? Is it really possible for me to learn everything? Am I too late for it? How many of y'all, and I want y'all to be honest with me and tell me in the Zoom chat, how many of y'all have thought about it in the last few days, or maybe even today? Drop in a me in the chat. Sir, is it too late? इतना time मैंने waste कर दिया है. इतना time I am behind other people. Now, is it the right time to go ahead and start off? A lot of people, right? I just want you all to understand one thing, which is, even though you are starting your journey a few years later than a lot of people who have already built their wealth, what matters at the end of the day is you getting results. The amount that you write in your notebook, right? We had an activity where we wrote down our goal and the reason why behind it. You want to go ahead and build a successful portfolio, a wealthy investment portfolio for yourself, to have 10 crores for yourself, irrespective of when you achieve it. You achieving it is what matters, my friend. So even if you feel, sir, it's too late for me, I'll be very honest. Throughout the entire program, from the day one till date, I've been nothing but honest. And maybe even if it made me look a bit blunt or rude, I've been honest with all of you guys. I'll tell you something very honestly. The best time for you to start off was in history, a few years back in the past. But can you go ahead and alter that past? Probably not. So the second best time for you to get started is right now. No matter what your age is, it is right now. Not in the future, not sometime later, it is right now. And I'm glad you are able to go ahead and make it to this call, to make it to the MWA program, because this, I truly feel, is for a lot of us a way of God to tell us this is the second innings that we have to play, my friend. Just like how you have a test match where you have 2 innings per team, this for a lot of people is their second innings. Your first innings has been spent Making mistakes in your wealth journey, not knowing what to do, not having the right guidance, not knowing exactly how to succeed in your wealth creation process. This is where you get to go ahead and solve all of these problems. I truly feel everything in life happens for a reason. You being here on this call, you being a part of the MWA program happens for a reason. And this is what I personally feel. It's a lot of people's second innings. How many of you all here would want to make the next 3 months of your life your second innings and achieve the goals that you set out for yourself, which you haven't been able to achieve? Can I have a second innings in the Zoom chat? Would you like to go ahead and start off fresh with a completely clean slate and want to make the next few months of your life a second innings that you will remember for the rest of your life? Yes? So no matter what age bracket you belong to, whether you are in your 30s or 20s or 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s, trust me, I don't care. And nor would you when you get results in your life. When you go ahead and see yourself making money from the stock market, none of this will matter to you. This, for a lot of us, is a second inning, and I want you all to treat it like that. Give not just your 100%, but your 110% more than what you think you can give to the next few months to come. And at the same time, never ever forget. Every single time you learn from us, never ever forget your end milestone and the reason why you are here wanting to build wealth for yourself. So just like the last 4 days, even today, when we start off this entire journey, I want you all to go ahead and do two things. I want you all to get yourself your notebook and a pen and write down your end milestone. Write down in big bold letters GOAL, goal, semicolon, and write down rupees 10 crores. That's the portfolio that we are here to build, my friend. Can you go ahead and write down 10 crores in your notebook and drop in a done in the Zoom chat? I want everyone to go ahead and do that, because if you don't have it in front of you, you cannot go and work towards it. I want everyone to go ahead, do it. And once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat. Once you are done writing down your goal, make sure to mention the reason why behind it, because money is not the end goal. It is a facilitator. It is going to help you achieve what your real end goal is, and that's your why. The why behind achieving 10 crores. It could be to retire early and quit your job. And I want you to write it down in your notebook and only then write it down in the Zoom chat as well. Let me go ahead and see what's your reason why. It could be to retire early and quit your job. It could be to buy your dream house and your car. It could be to provide your children the best education that money can get them. It could be to go on multiple family vacations every single year. It could be to give your family the best of the best life and take care of not just their needs, but most importantly, their wants. Clear your loans and become debt free, which a lot of people really want to do in the fastest time possible, and even to do what you truly want to do. Let me know in the Zoom chat what is your end goal and write it down in your notebook first. I can see to clear my loans and be debt free, to help people around me, to do what I was truly born to do. Peaceful retirement, to become debt free, to have an early retirement from my profession, to get out of my debt. All of them, sir, wonderful. To retire early, to give my children the best education, to become financially free, to provide for my family, A to G. All right. I see everyone saying, a lot of people saying all of the above. Early retirement. I want everyone. If you have said all of the above, write down A to G, every single reason in your notebook. But I have to have all of you all in front of you, have a notebook where you have your reason mentioned, my friend. So when you go ahead and learn from us every single day over the next many months to come, I want you all to always remind yourself, why are you here? Why are you learning everything? What is the driving force behind you, my friend? This is your driving force, and I want you guys to go ahead and write it down if you haven't already. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about your superpower. How many of you all here would want to have a superpower? Yes, can I have a SP in the chat? Would you want to have a superpower, guys? Do you want to know what's your superpower going to be when you learn from us? Yes. All right, awesome. This is what your new superpower is going to be. You are going to transform yourself into a new version, a 2.0 version. Just like how you have a software update, imagine yourself getting an upgrade. Imagine yourself turning into a trader who can go ahead and get net, take net profitable trades. The superpower that you, my friend, are going to have is becoming someone who is able to, no matter what part of the entire world you are in, no matter what you have, my friend, with a mobile phone or a laptop or a tablet, whatever, my friend, has an internet connection, go ahead and make money for yourself. Take net profitable trades for yourself and focus on the word net. The goal is never to give you 100% accuracy, because if I could do that, I would solve the world's poverty. Right? There is nothing called as 100% accuracy, because even the best of the best traders make losses, make profits. The goal is to become net profitable, which is, if you go ahead and take 10 trades, some of them will go right, some of them will go wrong, but at the end of the day, net, you will make money, my friend. Would it be awesome if you can go ahead and become a net profitable trader? Can I have a yes if that would be absolutely awesome? If you're absolutely okay to have some profits, have some losses, but net turn out to be absolutely positive. Yes, awesome. That's the goal, right? And second is to transform yourself into a new version 2.0 who knows how to get 30 to 40% of average return on capital. 30 to 40% of average ROC, which is a realistic target. Now, does it mean you will not find trades where you will make 100% of profit, 200% of profit? Absolutely not. You will end up finding a lot of trades which will give you massive returns, but that will be a percentage of your entire capital, right? You will take multiple trades. So you will find a lot of trades which will make you 50, 70, even 100% of returns. The goal is to have on your entire capital 30 to 40% of average return on capital. And you have seen during the FFA program how a 2.1% of difference of what you make and what Nifty can give you can result in 3 more crore rupees over the next 2 decades to come. Imagine going from that 13-15% to a 30-40% of average ROC. This is enough for anyone to go ahead and turn around their entire life, my friend. So would you like to go ahead and transform yourself into this new version of 2.0, becoming a 30 to 40% average ROC trader? Can I have a 2.0 in the Zoom chat if you are ready to transform yourself over the next few months to come with us together? Yes, let's do this, guys. That is what we are here for, and that's what you are going to get for yourself. All right. Next, I want you all to understand one thing very clearly. This entire program is made for you to make money. For you to make money. It is not a theoretical masterclass. It is not going to give you conceptual clarity only. The focus will be to help you learn the theory, learn the concepts, and most importantly, apply them. Because if you don't apply them, you do not get to see yourself make money, my friend. The world is filled with geniuses who have the best ideas in the entire world, which if they implement, they could have been multi-millionaires today. But what is stopping them? Lack of implementation. There are several geniuses in this entire world, and I do not want you all to be the next one who doesn't implement things, keeps things to themselves, and then magically expects them to change their life. That's not going to happen. What you need to do is implement your learning. Very important. And the way the entire program is designed by us is week 1. You will be having your fundamental understanding of the world of stock markets, so you do not trade at that time. But week 2 onwards, everything that you are going to learn, you will be made and expected to implement those learnings in the world of stock markets on the National Stock Exchange from the second week onwards. So you can start seeing results for yourself from the second week onwards, not after 3 months, not after 6 months. Second week onwards, you will go ahead and start your implementation process, my friend. Would you love that? Can I have a love it in the chat if you love the idea of starting the implementation from second week onwards, where you learn and you go ahead and deploy it in the markets as well? I don't want you to wait for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to go and take your first profitable trade. I want that to happen in the fastest time possible, and that's what you get to have, my friend. Always remember, learning makes you smart. Implementation makes sure you make money. Do you want to just be smart, or do you want to be someone who might be considered not the best, not the smartest, but is a rich person? If your answer is the latter, well, this is what you need to understand. Implementation makes you money. Smartness doesn't make you money. Simple as that. One very important thing to understand: when you implement your learning, you will end up making profits and you will end up making losses. It's very important for you to go ahead and make small initial losses. It's very important for you to go ahead and make small initial losses. Why is that the case, right? I don't want you all to have a mentality for the next 3 months. Sir, nahi, I to only want to make profit. If I see a loss, I will quit trading. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. What you need to do is, at the beginning of your journey, when you are just starting out, you will end up making mistakes. And that's when you will make small initial losses. But they are very important. Ask why. Because when you make losses at the very beginning, small initial losses, it helps you realize your mistakes. You learn from those mistakes and you avoid making the same mistake when you have a bigger capital. Otherwise, what will happen if you are so scared of making even small losses? You will never be able to correct your mistakes. And when you have a big amount of capital, you will end up making mistakes at that time, which will cost you a lot, my friend. So small initial losses will actually help you learn from your mistakes, never repeat them again, and then at the end of it, make long-term trade profits, my friend. That is what you will be doing. So you will make profits, but sometimes when you make small initial losses, you will be having stop losses in place. But what you do not have to be scared about is those trades. Because remember, that is the fee that you pay to the markets to make sure you get profits in the future, my friend. Is everyone ready to go ahead and make small initial losses to not have big losses at the end of the entire journey and get to make long-term trade profits? Can I have a yes if that is absolutely clear and that makes logical sense to you? Yes. Our goal is to make sure you take profitable trades, but if sometimes you make losses, they are small in nature. What you need to focus on is the learning aspect of it. As simple as that. All right. Perfect. I've done already earlier and I'm ready for it right now as well. Perfect. That's fair and realistic. Wonderful. All right. Losses with net profits. Perfect. Massive yes. Great. Chalo. Awesome. Now, also, by the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take more questions also at the end of the entire session. We have a dedicated Q&A. Right now, I can only do one thing. I can either help you with all the information, all the details, or I can go and look at my chat. I can't do both, right? So I'll first give you all the information, all the details. That will give you complete clarity. Later, in case you have any questions, we have a WhatsApp support number that will be provided to you. And we have a separate Q&A session at the end of the call where you can ask questions also. Everyone clear with this, guys? For the next few hours, I will not be taking questions till I go ahead and give you all the information. Sounds fair? Yeah? Chalo, theek hai, badhiya. Okay, so in case you don't see me looking at your chat, that's the reason. All right, perfect. Now, very important, investment versus expense. And I don't even think I need to tell my students the difference between investment and expense. What do you think, guys? What is this program? An investment in yourself or an expense that you have made? You tell me. Is this an investment that you have made in yourself or is it an expense for you? Remember what I told you on day 3? The difference between how rich people think and how poor people think. Rich people think about expenses as the money that they are spending. That's what poor people do. Rich people go ahead and think about the money that they are yet to make as their real opportunity cost, as their real expense. Just to give you a straightforward definition of what an expense is and what an investment is. Expense is anything that doesn't provide a return of equal or greater value. But when it comes to investment, it is anything that creates or upgrades an asset and produces profits for a long-term basis. Just ask yourself, what is the biggest asset in your life right now? What do you have? What do you own right now that is completely on your name? What is it? You tell me in the Zoom chat, guys. What's completely on your name that you own right now that you can consider is your biggest asset? What is it? Home. All right. Home, health, provident fund savings, my car. The answer is nothing but something that is in between your ears, right? You have 2 ears, something which is in between. What is this? It's your brain. That's the biggest asset that you have in your life. Whether you want to go ahead and improve your relationship, improve your health, improve your wealth. There are 3 pillars of life: health, wealth, and relationships. These three things, if you can conquer, you have lived a wonderful life, my friend. All of this can be conquered with your brain, my friend. That's your biggest asset. People who have a wonderful brain, who thinks in the right manner, who thinks about growth, they win in life, they succeed in life. What are you doing by being on this call and by being as a part of the Massive Wealth Accelerator? Are you going ahead and feeding the right information to your brain to grow further? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Are you here to develop your brain and make it go in the right direction? The answer is yes. So, is it an investment that you are here? A lot of people would wonder, right? If anyone asks you, if any single person asks you after a few months, right? Are you have to change your entire life. You are making this profit from stock market. You are earning more money also. How did all of this happen? And when you tell them about the Massive Wealth Accelerator in a circle, and if they ask, what is the fee of the entire program? What will you tell? They will ask you, what is the price of the entire program? What would be your answer? Tell me in the Zoom chat. Priceless? All right. The answer is never going to be 97,000 plus GST. The answer is always, I don't know. I don't know about the fees of the program, but I do know the value of it. I do know the investment for it. There is nothing called as the fee of the entire program. When we talk about it, we always talk about the investment of the entire program. So you are not here to go ahead and pay a bunch of money to learn a bunch of things about stock market. You are here because you know that the upside from this point onwards is massive. The potential for you to go ahead and make money for yourself from this point onwards is massive. And when you do that, 97,000 is going to look like a joke to you. It's going to look like peanuts to you. Like a lot of people have already said in the Zoom chat, peanuts, right? This is what you are here for. And I can time and again, I again will not bore you with results, but मैं तो 1500 results दिखा सकता हूँ, right? There are people who have gotten phenomenal results. This is what I want you all to achieve. When you go ahead and post screenshots like this now, our team will be happy, the most happy that we can ever be that day, my friend. When we go ahead and look at these kind of screenshots from our students, it makes us the happiest. So this is what I want you all to do for the next 3 months to come. We'll give you everything. We'll give our 120% to make sure you get to have this, my friend. Can I expect you all, after a few months, when we open our next cohort, to have your results displayed to the next cohort as well? Can I have a yes? If I can make sure all of y'all, if you, my friend, promise me you can go ahead and get this kind of result with the right guidance, yes. Can I expect you all to go ahead, put in efforts, stay committed and dedicated and get to this part? Yes. Let's do this. That's what we are here for. And that's what you get to have for yourself as well. All right. So, most important points. Number one, attending sessions, completing assignments within deadline, of course, and implementing all your learnings is compulsory. Is that a fair demand to have, my friend? Can I have a yes if you absolutely agree? Sir, ये तो bare minimum है. If you are asking for this, what's there to ask? ये तो given है कि नहीं? This general knowledge है. If I don't attend sessions, if I don't complete assignments, how do I get results? Correct or not? So attending sessions, completing assignments within deadline. Don't complete the assignment which is given to you in the first week, in the 12th week. Doesn't make any sense. Implementing all your learnings, of course, is compulsory. If you don't implement, how can I get you result? फिर you will tell me after a few months, sir, I तो didn't get results, give money back. अरे भाई तुमने implement ही नहीं किया है. How do you get results? So can I just have a yes in the Zoom chat if you agree? Attending sessions, completing assignments on time, and implementing your learning is the bare minimum and should be compulsory as well. Yes. Otherwise, don't expect results. Otherwise, don't expect anything, my friend. I promised you, I will make you a profitable trader. I promised you, you will learn the A to Z of everything. I will be going ahead and fulfilling that, but I need your support. I need you to go ahead and attend the session. I can't come to your house. I can't make you tie up. I can't tie you up to a chair and then make you forcibly open your eyes and learn from us. That's not going to happen. All right. So please make sure you do this. If you fail to take action, if you go ahead and don't attend all the sessions, if you don't complete your assignments within deadline, and if you do not implement your learnings, you will not be eligible for any kind of results or anything else, and you will not be able to reach your destination. You are here to reach your destination. The next 3 months Might be a bit here and there where you have to manage along with your work. थोड़ा सीखना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा adjust करना पड़ेगा. But that's the price that you are really going to pay for the next 30 years of your life's freedom. So you choose a little bit of extra learning for the next 3 months or to continue living the same way for the next 3 decades. And if you have chosen, sir, I'm okay to adjust, थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे होगा, I will have to spend more time learning, दिन का आधा घंटा कम सोऊंगा, चलेगा मुझे, I'm okay with that. But I want to make sure I finish the learning in the next 3 months. Then you, my friend, are having the right mindset and you're in the right track, on the right track, my friend. All right. And very important, you must follow all the rules, spread positivity, and respect others in this journey to reach your destination. Guys, I'll very clearly mention this once again. I'll break it down for you as well. You need to follow all the rules and most importantly, spread positivity. Before we started the entire session, I asked you all who is the youngest, who is the eldest. Some people are beginners, some people are experienced, some people are in their 20s and 30s. A lot of people are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s as well. Tomorrow, I don't want that to happen, that if you are having in a group, you will be assigned your separate group also, right? A lot of people ask me this question, but sir, the inner core group is closed, right? The inner circle core group is closed. Guys, that is a central platform to give you notifications. You are not assigned to your batch. Why are you not assigned? Because you are going to select your time slot today. So depending on the time slot, we will have to add you to your batch's specific group, correct or not? When that happens, you will be having two groups. One will be your batch communication group, where you will only get notifications, so you have no distraction. And the second group will be an open group, where you will be able to talk to your fellow members. You will be able to take trades together, put research on that group, take any kind of support required from that group as well. But for that to happen, your batch has to be assigned. So, in case you have this question, sir, how will I be able to communicate with the rest of the students as well? The answer is, once your batch is assigned to you, you will be added to separate groups as well. Am I clear with this? Can I have a yes if that makes logical sense to you guys? Yeah, abhi hua nahi hai, abhi hoga na. Right now, you haven't even selected your time slot. So wait for it. Everything will be given to you step by step, right? I know you're excited, but thoda aaram se. All right. Speaking of talking to other people, right? I was talking about spreading positivity. Guys, we have all kinds of people on this call in the entire cohort. I don't want tomorrow this thing to happen that if you are asking a question, some other person will tell, Are tumko itna bhi nahi aata hai. This is such a basic thing. I am so experienced. I don't know all of this. How do you know nothing like this? You're so stupid. I see anyone talking like this now, without warning, I will remove them from the group. I hope you realize your 97,000 doesn't make any difference in my life. It is 0.001% of what I have made in my life, my friend. I will happily go ahead and kick you out of the group. I don't want 1% to spoil the experience of the rest of my students. So whether you have paid 97, you have paid 97 crores, I don't care. What I care about is the experience that my other students have. So if you are there on the entire group, the only goal for you should be to spread positivity. You are experienced, wonderful. Be humble in life and help other people. Your goal should be to help other people, not to show off how much experience or how much knowledge you have. As simple as that. Does it sound fair if I go ahead and remove the people who are unwanted in your group if I ever see one? Yes or no in the Zoom chat. I want you to have a wonderful time. No one will go ahead and spread any kind of negativity, my friend. I see someone, by refund le lo, nikal lo yahan se. I don't care. But make sure if you're on the group, be civilized, talk in a nice way to the rest of the people that are there on the group, and talk to other people the same way. Respond to other people and also behave in the same manner, that exactly the way you would want to be having other people behave with you. As simple as that. All right. And with that being said, one more thing which is very important, my team might have sent reminders on the Inner Circle core group. That is not a notepad. All right. That's not supposed to be a chatting platform. Please don't reply to any of those different messages. When you get assigned to your respective groups, you will be able to talk there. But please don't go to those messages and start replying to those messages. Wo notepad nahi hai, guys. You don't have to kind of write messages there. Are we clear with this? Can I have a yes? I thought it's very basic, but I thought of clarifying it as well. Guys, don't reply to messages there. All right, kuch hoga, we will have a separate Q&A. Udhar kuch mat karna. All right, chalo, perfect. All right, awesome. So, are you now ready to welcome the different departments that we have for you, my friend? Can I have a yes? All good? Perfect. So, welcome on board the Massive Wealth Accelerator Inner Circle. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to the different wings that we have at the Think School, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly help you understand all of them one by one as well. First of all, can I have a excited in the Zoom chat? Are you super excited for the investment wing, which is going to be at your service for the next 3 months to come? Can I have a super excited in the Zoom chat? I'll be the one who will be heading at the Money School, the investment wing. I don't think I need an introduction, but fatafat se quickly I'll give you an introduction. Well, I'm Jatan Shah, your mentor for the last 4 days and for the next few months to come as well. I'm going to go ahead and continuously help you with the research that we do, the investments that we make on our portfolio, and will be giving continuous commentary to you as well, helping you understand what's happening in the market, the macro factors, the different outlook on the market, and also give commentary on individual stocks so you can learn from it and then go ahead and make your own investment decisions as well. Super excited to be here and looking forward to having all of y'all as a part of the Massive Wealth Accelerator for the next 3 months to come. And then we have a 3-month post-program support as well. Happy with me being your investment wing commander? Can I have a yes? Absolutely awesome. Yes. All right. Awesome. Great, guys. Great going. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you. Can I have a super excited in the Zoom chat? If you're super excited to meet the head of the equity trade wing, Pratik Doshi sir, I'm going to go ahead and spotlight him as well. Let's do this. One sec. There you go. Can we just have a welcome Pratik sir in the Zoom chat? Let's do this. Pratik sir is here, who will be heading the equity trade wing. Pratik sir, over to you.
Hi, Jatan. Thank you so much to introduce me and welcome everybody here. Just a short brief. I am Pratik Doshi, a proud recipient of a gold medal in technical analysis from Flame University, where I completed my MBA in finance after graduating from my computer technology. I have been having an experience over a decade in investment banking and trading. I have been consistently achieving 95% plus success rate in equity trading and with delivering 30 to 100% return per trade. As a mentor, I have already trained more than 2,000 students over 50 plus cohorts. I'm excited to help you all guys here and achieve similar success here in the coming weeks ahead. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jatan. One thing to tell you, I love the way you present and the presentation that you're using.
Thank you so much, sir. And can we just have excited in the Zoom chat if you're excited to learn from him over the next few weeks to come? He'll be the one who will be helping you learn about trading as well. How do you go ahead and trade in the equity cash segment? And I personally am super excited to have all of y'all learn from him. You will see the magic of Pratik sir over the next few weeks to come. All right. Starting off with week 0 as well, which I'll be telling you more about in the next few minutes to come. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and quickly share my screen once again. Now, let me know if you are super excited to meet Rohit sir, who is going to head the derivatives wing. How many of y'all are excited to learn futures and options? Drop in excited in the Zoom chat. You will be having Rohit sir, who will be guiding you through the entire jungle of futures and options. How do you go ahead and use calculated FNO strategies, not just a naked call, a naked put? How do you go ahead and use calculated FNO strategies and get to make money from it as well? So let's go ahead and welcome Rohit sir. Drop in a welcome Rohit sir in the Zoom chat, and let's go all and welcome Rohit sir as well. I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you as well. There you go. All right, Rohit sir, over to you.
Thank you, Jatan sir. Thank you for this wonderful introduction. Again, hi everyone. I welcome you all again to the Massive Wealth Accelerator program. I'm Rohit Danani. I'll be the one heading your derivative wing at the Money School. I have cleared just a short brief about myself. I've cleared all 3 levels of my CFA and I've been trading for 5+ years. And I've managed a good 12 crore FNO portfolio. This 12 crore portfolio was purely an options and futures and options portfolio and have consistently gained around 3 to 5% monthly return. If you see this on an annual basis, comes to around 50 to 60%. Looking forward, I'm really looking forward to see you guys in the upcoming weeks. And I want to help you guys generate the similar return. Back to you, Jatan.
Awesome, guys. Can we have excited if you're excited to learn FNO from Rohit sir as well? Yes. All right. Awesome. I see a lot of love you, sir. All right. Wonderful. I can see a lot of people giving A lot of amazing feedback in the Zoom chat. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back to my screen. Okay, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and then quickly tell you about our live market wing. You will be getting, who's excited to get live market feedback? Can I have a me in the chat? Who's excited to have live market feedback as well? All right, awesome. So whatever trades you take, you will be having a WhatsApp group. You can simply post the entire trade, or you can even send it to us as well in our personal chat, and you will be able to go ahead and get feedback on your trades as well, just like promised. All right. So none other than Sefso will be guiding you as well. Drop in excited if you are super excited for live market support as well. Happy with this? Perfect. All right, awesome. I'm going to go ahead. We have a lot of things to cover. So I'm going to quickly move on to our next one, which is ATC guidance wing. Now, what does ATC stand for, my friend? How many of y'all here have problems when it comes to guidance? Sir, I want someone to guide me through it, right? That's why I'm here. I want some hand-holding support. Isn't that the case? So as promised, you will be having a personal stock coach. Apart from all of us, imagine the kind of arsenal that we have built. Imagine the amount of people who will be helping you out, right? We have a personal stock coach which will be assigned to you. Once you select your batch, we'll be assigning your personal stock coach as well. You will be having your personal FNO coach as well. ATC stands for three things that we are trying to solve. One is accountability. Second is trust. And third is convenience. When you learn from us, rest assured you have accountability in your journey. You get to trust us because of our track record and just the amazing things that we have done so far over and above what we have helped you learn as well over the last 4 days. And C stands for convenience. Convenience, why? Because you will be having your batches selected that you will be selecting based on your time slots that you are comfortable with, that you are available at, and get to have your Q&A sessions at that time as well. So convenience, trust, and accountability is what our guidance wing is built on. And you get to have your own personal stock coach and FNO coach as well. Excited for that? Can I have a excited in the Zoom chat if you're excited for that? Yes. What does FNO stands for? Futures and options, my friend. All right. Chalo. Awesome. And our last wing is going to be our operations and support wing. Now, when it comes to operations and support, guys, you will be having a dedicated WhatsApp number, WhatsApp support given to you at the end of the Kickstart call. You will be having a dedicated Q&A round as well. So you can ask us questions as well. You will be assigned a WhatsApp support. You can simply message us and you get to have a same day response on WhatsApp. No random stuff. Simply WhatsApp karo, response milega. That's it. Now, here's the thing, guys. Because we have started our batch today and we have people who have joined in on Sunday and some people on Monday as well. Here's the thing. Our support has been bombarded with a lot of questions, a lot of kind of requests and stuff like that. We are responding to everyone, but just like how when a new batch starts, right? The amount of queries are at the top, and slowly when people get all the information, something like this, when they attend our entire session, the number of queries go down. So right now, our support is bombarded with a lot of queries. Thoda extra time lagega. I hope you bear with us. And then we will be having a smooth 1 day, same day support as well. Does that sound fair? Can I have a yes if that's okay? So in case you might have not received a response, just like हमारे बहुत सारे queries है, we are responding to everyone. It's the start of the entire batch. I hope you understand. Slowly it will get better. All right? Chalo, awesome. So this is what you get to have. How many of y'all, first of all, are super happy with the kind of departments we have, with the kind of effort we are taking to make sure you have a wonderful experience? इतना सब करने में ना बहुत टाइम लगता है, बहुत एफर्ट लगता है, और मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली बहुत पैसे भी लगते हैं. आई होप यू रियलाइज दैट. To give you a personal stock coach, a personal FNO coach, a derivatives wing, live market support, operations, tech support, equity trading learning, investment wing, insane, right? More than what we expected. Chalo, I'm seeing so many of you all giving this kind of feel. More than what you expected, guys. Yes, is that the case? Would you agree? Maza aa raha hai abhi tak? Chalo, great. I'm so happy. Perfect. So this is what you're going to have. I'm glad you are here understanding everything. Now let's go ahead and talk about something which is equally important. We get to have 5 amazing segments that we will be covering one by one. We have covered ground zero, segment number 0. Now let's talk about something which I feel is as important as having the right skills. There is one thing which we spoke about on day 4, which is equally important. You might have skills, you might have all the knowledge in the entire world, but if you don't have this right, you do not get to make money. Can you tell me what was day 4 all about and what exactly is something that I give equal importance to when it comes to the world of stock markets? mindset. At the end of the entire journey, I'll tell you what can happen to you. There are two types of people, right? At the end of the entire journey, this can happen to you. You might be someone who makes amazing profits. You get to go ahead and develop a skill that can make you consistent returns. You are extremely happy in your life. You are making more money. You are solving all your problems, decreasing your liability, increasing your assets, and you are thankful to us every single week of your life because you have learned this from us. Or you don't get any results. Now, are we going to have separate batches for people who will get results and separate batches for people who won't get results? The answer is no. We will be teaching you the same way. You would be a part of the same exact call, but some people will get results, some people will not get result. Do you know why? Is it the teaching which is different? Nahi. Is it the support which is different? Nahi. Is it the strategies which are different? Nahi. What is different? Something that comes from you, my friend. It is this mindset. So before we start off, would you like to get into the right mindset so you do not turn into someone who didn't get results, but rather are someone who would get results over the next few months to come? Do I have your permission to help you understand the right mindset that you need to have in order to get started? Yes or no in the Zoom chat, my friend? Yes? Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and help you understand something about mindset. There are different kinds of mindsets that you can have, and I want you guys to be bluntly honest, right? Point blank, be as honest as you can with me, because here's the thing. If you do not be honest with me, whom will you be honest with, right? If you lie to me only, how do you expect me to help you? So there is no point of lying to me. What matters, you might be having different kinds of mindset right now. I want you to admit what mindset you already have and what you will be having going forward in your life and in this entire program as well. Yeah. This is the first mindset. Let me talk about this, right? And I want you guys to tell me in the Zoom chat, how many of y'all have this kind of mindset, right? I want you all to think about this. There is something called as a rigid mindset. Rigid mindset का मतलब क्या होता है? A lot of people have a very closed mindset. They form opinions and they stick to those opinions. When things go wrong, they will blame the entire world, but they will not have any kind of self-introspection, right? What went wrong? Why did it go wrong? These are the typical attributes of someone who has a rigid mindset. They tend to give up very easily. A lot of times it might have happened to you that you started off something and you gave up midway. You didn't complete it. You gave up. नहीं हो रहा है मेरे से, मैं छोड़ दिया. There is no self-introspection. So if things go wrong, if your strategy doesn't work, or if a trade maybe, let's say, makes a loss or whatever happens, you will go ahead and complain and blame everything else in the entire world. A lot of times it might have happened that if things are not going the way you thought it would go, right? You will blame the scenario, you will blame your luck, you will blame your destiny, you will blame your family, you will blame your job, you will blame 10 different things in your life. But you might not blame yourself. Or 95% you will blame the rest of the world. 5% you might be like, हाँ मेरा भी थोड़ा गलती होगा, but majority it is the rest of the world who is at fault. A lot of times this happens. You might end up saying, sir, market खराब है, right? I can't make money in the market. Market is only bad. Learning is bad. Sir, learning में मजा नहीं आ रहा है. Faculty खराब है. सब होगा. ये सब होगा. I'm telling you this. Over the next few months, सब होगा ये. My question to you is, this is what you need to do, right? If you want to improve, if you want to change yourself, if you want to transform yourself and truly become that 2.0 version that we spoke about, how do you do that? By starting off with acceptance. Acceptance leads to growth. If you don't know what the problem is, how do you fix the problem? If you don't accept, acha, ye problem hai, how do you fix that problem? Ask yourself. Honestly, if you are someone who has this mindset, be bold enough to admit it. I will not call out anyone's name. Don't worry about that. Tell me a yes if you have this kind of mindset. Only those people who think they have this mindset, drop in a yes in the Zoom chat. Let me see how many of y'all are absolutely honest about it. The Zoom chat is open, my friend. Okay. A bunch of y'all. This is not the best mindset to go forward with, because if this is the case, as I told you guys, when you learn from us, some people will get results, some might not get. The answer is very simple. It's the mindset which is the differentiator, not the markets. Market is the same for everyone. You are not having some special secret nifty 50, right? You are having the same market. You are having the same faculty, the same learning also. Curriculum is not modified just for you. Everything is going to be the same for everyone. My simple question to you is, if you are someone who has this mindset right now, are you willing to change that this moment onwards to have a successful future that lies in front of you, to learn from us over the next few months and to have a better mindset for the many decades to come? Can I have a yes in the Zoom chat? And with the kind of noise that you guys have given in the Zoom chat saying, sir, yes, I have this mindset, I want equal amount of noise if you have said yes as well. Mentally mat bolna, tell me in the Zoom chat, right? If you have gone ahead and told me, yes, I have this mindset, tell me in the Zoom chat yes as well once again if you are ready to change that. Mindset is what will play a very big role, right? You will find, I will tell you, you will find all kinds of people, right? 1 week, 2 week into the entire program, a lot of people. I'll tell you how this works, right? And I'm being very honest with you because I want you all to see the real picture, right? A lot of times it will happen. 1 week, 2 weeks later, you will be like, "Arey sir, why are we learning this? ये तो इतना important नहीं लग रहा है, right? Why are we learning this? I feel this is not important." है कि नहीं? अरे सर ये तो मैं YouTube से भी सीख सकता हूँ यार, बहुत मिलेंगे ये. A lot of people will come like this. That's what I'm talking about. People will succeed if they learn everything the right way with the right mindset. वरना if you go and spend your entire life complaining, अरे सर ये क्यों सीख रहे हैं, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा है, ये क्यों सीख रहे हैं हम लोग, according to me I should not be learning this, अरे I can Google this also, ये सब होगा. तभी I want you all to ask yourself, is it worth it to after a week or two complain about things where you see other people getting results with the exact same bloody thing, exact same thing? Are you someone who is here to just complain about things when you see other people succeeding with the same way of learning, the same faculty, the same market, the same implementation? Or are you here to be that person? So complain to abhi bhi kar sakte ho aap. Lot of things. Before even we start, you will have 10 complaints also and 10 praises also. Sab kuch hoga. Ask yourself, what are you really here for? What are you really, really, really here for? As simple as that. All right. So if you have this mindset, I hope you change that. And with that being said, here's my favorite mindset. All right. Here's my favorite kind of mindset. It's called the soda bottle enthusiasm mindset. Now, what do I mean by a soda bottle enthusiasm mindset, right? If you have ever had a thumbs up or a Pepsi or a Coke, right? When you shake the bottle, right, it has a lot of fizz. When you open it up, the fizz comes out, right, like a rocket. And then after a few seconds or a few minutes, it will settle down. It will settle down. So all the excitement, all of this will fizzle out after some time. That's what I call the soda bottle enthusiasm mindset, because a lot of people start with excitement. I'm sure there is no person on this call who is not excited. Anyone here who is sad? Arey, I'm so sad I'm about to make money in the next few months. Anyone here? I don't think so, right? No one is sad about being on this call. Sabko maza aa raha hai. Everyone is excited. I want you all to keep up that excitement for the next many, many weeks to come, because it's very easy to have that excitement fizzle out, but it's very, very important for that to not happen and for you to not give up before completing everything. So as I told you, you might think, okay, I'll just tell you a simple thing. You might think, imagine you have a tunnel in front of you, right? I don't know how many of you have, let's say you have a tunnel in front of you. You're going from place A to place B. You have a tunnel, and throughout the entire tunnel, right? If you are going in a car, you have darkness, pitch black, ho sakta hai, right? It's complete darkness, right? You might just see what's in front of you, thoda thoda dikhta hai, that's it. Most of it is just pure darkness. And throughout the entire journey, you don't know kitna time lagega, how much time will it take for me to get out of this tunnel? Will it take a few minutes, a few hours, a few seconds? You might not know, right? And throughout the entire journey, you will be like, "Arey, will I be able to reach my destination? Let's give up. U-turn maar lete," all of that. Everything will happen. The only thing that you need to remember is, if you want to see light at the end of the tunnel, you need to be at the end of the tunnel. You need to go through the entire dark phase to see the light at the end of the tunnel. If you give up midway, you take a U-turn, you will never be going ahead and seeing what's at the end of it. So if you want to go ahead and see what the end of the entire tunnel looks like, what is it that lies in front of you, you need to make sure you do not give up, my friend. How many of you all here have this kind of mindset but are willing to change that? Drop in a me in the chat. How many of you all here give up, or rather have this excitement at the beginning, then it settles down, but you are ready to change that? What's the case? Yes? All right, awesome. Third one, and I want you guys to be very quick with me, very, very quickly tell me, how many of y'all, I don't even know how to explain this, have thoda sa Get rich quick mindset. चल जल्दी पैसा बनाना है. Sir, I want to make quick money as quickly as possible. I want to get results. Get rich quick mindset थोड़ा है. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. ठीक है. You know what, guys? First of all, I'm truly proud of everyone who is responding in the Zoom chat and saying a yes or a me, because it takes courage to admit your flaws. It takes courage. Not everyone has it. It takes courage to admit this. So thank you so much for, first of all, doing that. You doing that alone makes me feel confident that yes, this person will make it in life. So thank you so much for going ahead and admitting that. A few traits of someone who is having a get rich quick mindset. I'll explain this to you very easily so you can understand everything. Guys, a lot of people expect to earn in lakhs every month in just 3 months. Am I saying you will not be able to make lakhs of rupees a month? Of course not. You will be able to. But will that happen from the first month onwards? Of course not. So will you be able to make a lot of money on a consistent basis? Eventually, the answer is yes. But will that happen in the first week, the first month itself? Probably not. You have given. Most of you all are about 20 years old, right? 20 tak you will do your bachelor's, right? I did my bachelor's till 20. 20 tak I would be done with my bachelor's, you would be done with your bachelor's. Tabhi you go and get your first job. Internship, I'm not counting. So how much time does it take for you to make your first proper rupee? 20 years of your life. You have given traditional education. Chalo, internship bhi pakad liya. 15 saal you have given. After 10th standard only you will do internship. You have given traditional education 15, 20 years of your life. Tabhi you go and see the first rupee of your life coming into your bank account, coming into your pocket. So what is the rush then? If you have waited 15 years of your life to make your first 1 rupee, why rush for something that can easily make you 3 times more money? Is my only question. So if you are here thinking, sir, पहले दिन से I will make profit, वरना तो पूरा program बकवास है. Exit this call right now. Thank you so much. I don't want you. But if you are here with a very proper logical brain, knowing it will take a few months, but eventually I will be able to make good profits for myself. सीखना important है. Learning first is very important. I'm okay to not rush myself. सही तो बोल रहे sir. 15-20 साल I have waited for my job. Then why can't I wait for even 15 months to make a decent amount of living from stock markets? इतना क्या जल्दी आ गया, right? A lot of people think like this. I just want you all to ask yourself this question. Are you someone who is ready to not rush, but give yourself time to learn first and earn later? Does that sound fair? Can I have a yes if that actually sounds absolutely fair to you? Yes? Perfect. All right. 3 months are for learning and implementing, but they only expect earning. Guys, is it possible to earn money without learning? What do you think? Yes or no? Is it possible that tomorrow I can make you money from the world of stock markets if you don't learn anything? Impossible, right? So focus on learning. Don't come with a shortcut mindset. Sir, कोई एक tip दे दो, कोई एक research दे दो, कोई एक call wall दे दो. Give me one of your portfolio investments का advice. ऐसा नहीं होता है. You are there for learning and implementing. Only earning is never the goal. Earning is a byproduct of what you learn. Always remember this in life. Earning is a byproduct of what you learn. If you can't learn, if you can't implement, how do you make money? So don't do this. As simple as that. The reason why I'm telling you all of this is because I know for a fact I can give you everything. Mindset I can't give you. I can only help you develop a good mindset. You can't borrow my mindset. You can't borrow a winner's mentality. You need to develop one. That's the reason why I'm spending so much time to help you understand what it actually takes. A lot of people want all trades to be only profit and no loss. If you are here thinking, sir, I will have 100% accuracy, ask yourself, has there ever been anyone on this planet who has had 100% accuracy, whether it is trading or investing? The greatest of the greatest investors. आप उठा के देख लो Warren Buffett का portfolio. He has sold a lot of his investments in losses also. But is he a poor man today? Probably not. Correct or not? So why is that the case? Because the goal is always to be net making money for yourself. It's never to be making money for every single trade. That's what I'm talking about. even the strategies which I have taught you in the entire FFA program, they made losses, they made profits, but at the end of it, they gave a massive return. Why? Because the amount of profit far outweighed the amount of losses you made. That's the end goal, my friend. A lot of people have unrealistic goals. Now, I'll tell you very frankly, my friend, if you are here who wants to make a good amount of money from stock market, great. We are here to help you out with that. But if you have this concept, sir, I have 10,000 rupees. Can I make 10 crore in the next 1 year? In 10,000 rupees, the answer is no. Why? Because the goal is always to start off small, make money with that capital, and instead of withdrawing that profit, add it to your capital and increase your capital base. So the next time you make money, my friend, you will be making more money. So for example, if you have 1,000 rupees, just to give you an example, if you have 1,000 rupees and if you make 10% of profit on that, you made 100 rupees, correct? Instead of taking it out, make it 1,100. So the next time you make 10%, now you have 110 rupees and not just 100 rupees. Then again, you put that into your capital and you increase your capital. That's how money grows, my friend. That's what you need to do. So I'm happy to help you make a lot of money together. But here's the thing. If you want to start off with 10,000 or 1 lakh and want to make 10 crore in the next 1 year, difficult है. Impossible भी बोल सकता हूँ मैं. Goal is to increase your capital base. धीमे धीमे होगा ना. ऐसे कैसे होगा कि you will have just a little bit of money and that will compound to 1000x in a year. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So the goal is always to build your capital. You have your profits, you have a bit of your active income as savings coming into your capital, and then you go ahead and make it bigger, have a bigger profit in absolute terms, again reinvest it, make your capital bigger, and that's how it goes. Would you be ready to do that, my friend? Can I have a yes if that's the kind of expectations I can have from all of y'all? Does that make sense? Yes? Perfect. All right, awesome. And the last one, which is very important, they judge and they compare themselves with other successful members from the batch. I don't want that to happen. What do I mean by that? Guys, throughout the next many, many months, you will be finding everyone, right? Posting their profits, their P&Ls on the group, right? How do you, for example, how do you think we got all of these screenshots? Because people posted, na? They posted on the WhatsApp group, as you can see, right? Many people, you will post it, your colleagues will, your other students will post it, your cohort members will post it. So what will happen now? A lot of people will kind of try to judge themselves or compare themselves. Kaisa hoga? Let's say there is person A. Okay. Now person A has, for example, 1 lakh rupees of capital, and they have made on that capital 5,000 ka profit. Okay. How much is that? 5% of return, correct? Now you are there as person B. Okay. Let's say you are having, for example, 10,000 rupees of capital. All right. And you end up making 2,000 rupees on that. How much is your return? Right? What will you end up doing? Arey yaar, this person is making 5,000. I only made 2,000 today. Such a bad trade. I'm not a good trader. Never do that. All right, all right, guys, focus on this, the relative percentage, not the absolute amount, relative amount, right? Percentage terms mein kitna hota hai. So everyone, always remember, because that's how the world works, everyone's starting line is different, right? You might be starting off here. A person who has more capital than you might start off here. And there are people who have to sleep on the road who are starting off way behind you. That's how life is. Can you compare yourself to this person? If you are doing that, compare yourself to the other person also. Either do everything or you don't do anything. All right. So do not end up comparing yourself to someone else's portfolio, someone else's P&L. They have done a different thing in their life. They have started at a different point. Everyone can be successful. Always remember, the market has enough for every person. The market has enough for you, the other 50 people who will be there with you in your cohort. You do not have to compare yourself with someone else. As simple as that. All right. If you are having this kind of mindset, can I expect you very nicely to change this for the next few months to come, but most importantly, for the rest of your life as well? It's not just about this entire program. It's about a change in mindset and the way you live, my friend. Can I expect you all to do this? Can I have a yes if that sounds absolutely fair? Yeah. All right, awesome. And this is the final mindset that you should be having, my friend. I'll tell you what exactly you should be having. I've told you what you should not be having. Chahiye kya par? What do you really require? This is what you really require. All right. A growth and commitment mindset, a GCM, right? A growth and commitment mindset. What do I mean by a growth and commitment mindset? Very simple, my friend. Someone who is persistent, right? Someone who keeps on going. Someone who doesn't stop. Someone who is absolutely committed towards their goal. That's a growth and commitment mindset. They are people who find out what went wrong and they do not end up making the same mistake. Why? Because they learn from their mistakes so that they do not repeat that. That's what I meant when I told you make small losses, learn from it so you don't end up making big blunders. This is exactly what I mean. People find out what they did wrong and they learn from their mistakes. They attend all the sessions 100%. They do not miss out on anything because they know, sir, recording bhi milega na? हाँ, recording मिलेगा, correct है. But have you paid or have you given your investment for what? For recording? Are you here to watch our videos or are you here to learn from us? क्या करना है आपको? You want to learn live or you want to watch some random videos of us? There is a very big difference in how you watch a recording and how you attend a live session. Would you agree with this, guys? Fundamental difference, hai, right? The way we are talking right now, the way things are happening right now, you all watch a video, you will not see anything like that properly. You will take 10 breaks in between. You will never be able to have the same focus only. तुम वीडियो देखने आए हो या सीखने आए हो? As simple as that. So you have come here for learning from us directly. That's what you need to do. Attend all the sessions. Unless, of course, there is some family emergency, something happens, so of course, there is a one-time exception for that. But attend all the sessions 100%. There are people who implement all the learnings and they complete all the assignments. I don't have to tell you this, but how important implementation is. I've already told you that. Be active and share their knowledge. Be active and share their knowledge. The worst thing you can do is bring someone down. The best thing you can do is share your knowledge. The one thing that you can do, if nothing apart from, if you can't share your knowledge, if you don't have time, is don't do anything. All right, don't contribute. But I would expect you to do that, right? When I was a student, I'll tell you, when I was a student back in 2019 of the exact same program that you're going to learn from, I trust me when I say this, I know it's hard to believe, but I spent more time on my cohort group. I sent more messages to my cohort group than I would have sent during the same time period to my girlfriend. Trust me when I say this. I used to be insanely active. I used to go ahead and research for hours and hours every single day. Because एक बार वो addiction हो जाता है ना, एक लत लग जाती है ना, sir, I understand share market now, I understand stock market. Then, my friend, you see how you are going to be a completely different person. Sir, I procrastinate a lot. I used to be that person. But when you see things going right now, when you see money coming in, when you see what you are doing is actually going and making money for you, you will yourself stay up at 2 o'clock and you will go and research. You will do whatever it takes to make money the next day, my friend. वैसा होता है. That's what I'm talking about. So be active, share your knowledge, or you don't do anything. Worst case scenario, कुछ मत करना. But don't bring someone down. And this is one of my, I wanted to include this because it's one of my favorite sayings, right? A very favorite image of mine as well, which I love. How many of you all here have seen this quote or seen this one phrase, just 3 feet away? What do you think? Yes or no? Dekha hai kya? What is this just 3 feet away from gold mine? Let me give you a clue. This photo is what I'm talking about. It speaks about persistence. Now, do you know what just 3 feet away means? What do you see in front of you? You see two people. One person who has hunger in his eyes. You see this? Hunger in his eyes, right? And you might also relate to this person having a tie, wearing corporate clothes, right? You're ready to go and dig further. And that's a story that I believe all of y'all would be having in the next few weeks to come. Someone who is maybe doing a job right now, but having that hunger to go forward and get to those diamonds. But there is someone who did a lot their entire life, got tired at the end, and went back with nothing in his hands. This might be your story so far, where you have worked for the last 10, 15, 20, 30 years of your life, so far not gotten the best results. But if you stop right now, God forbid if you stop right now, my friend, you have no one else but you to blame. If you don't go ahead, move forward, Learn new things. There's no one else to blame. Remember what I told you on day 3? Make sure if you're born on this planet, poor, rich, doesn't matter. When you die, you are rich, my friend. There's a very favorite, right? There's a wonderful guy called Mark Cuban. How many of you all know Mark Cuban? Can I have a yes? Mark Cuban is a multi-billionaire from US. A lot of people might know him from Shark Tank USA if you watch Shark Tank USA as well, right? If you don't know him, Mark Cuban, wonderful guy, wonderful person, also a multi-billionaire, right? This is what he says, right? He says, you can be 100 times wrong in your life. It doesn't matter. You just need to be right once in your life to be successful. No matter what you do in your life, you just need to be right once in your life to be successful. If people have laughed at you, if people have not taken you seriously, if people think you're a failure, if you have done 100 different things, you have failed at it, and everyone thinks you are good for nothing. It takes one right thing that can get you success to shut the mouth of the rest of the world to achieve success for yourself. You will be learning how to create your own automated trading systems. You will go and try to build a strategy. It will not work. You will do it once again. It will not work. You will do it once again. It might work, but might not give you the best returns. You will do it once again, and you will keep on doing it, and you might think, "Arey yaar, this is not working out for me." But there will come a time where you will go ahead and build a strategy yourself that will turn out to be a wonderful, profitable strategy that can help you make money for the longest time possible from that point onwards. And that is what I mean by just having one thing right. Fail 100 times, be right one time. If you have failed 100 times so far, I don't care. I have never asked you about your history. I've never asked you how many times have you failed in your life earlier. Kya kiya, kisme fail hua, I don't care. Why? Because I am looking forward to seeing you succeed once. That's my job. My job is to not ask you kitni baar fail hue ho. My job is to make sure once in your life you go and succeed and we can play a role in that. That's all we have to do. So make sure when you are just 3 feet away from your success, you don't turn back. You don't be the second guy. You be the first guy, my friend. How many of y'all here would like to be the first person and get to have a GCM, a growth and commitment mindset? Can I have a GCM in the Zoom chat, my friend? How many of y'all here are ready for that? Let's do this. Yeah. Every time we go ahead and have a new cohort, every time we have a new cohort, we actually go ahead and take a pledge and promise. All of us, you, I, everyone. Together, the entire team takes a pledge, a promise, not just to their mentors, to their coaches, but to themselves. We are also going to go ahead and get to start a new batch together. And I want all of us, me and you, forget anyone else on this call. It's you and me. I want all of us, you and I, together to take a pledge. And I know for a fact, even if your cameras are off right now, you will do it if you are sincere about it. So can we go ahead and take a small pledge before we start off the onboarding process, guys? Can I have a yes if you are ready for it? Yeah, let's do this. I want you guys to do a small activity with me. कर सकते हो? If you are right now on your laptop, grab your mobile phone. Okay, grab your mobile phone. Keep it in front of you. Okay, keep it in front of you. Open up your camera. All right, front-facing camera, and record a video, my friend. Okay, of you taking the pledge. Because at the end of the entire call, I'll ask you all to send that to me. I want to see how many of you all have done it sincerely. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Are you ready? Can I have a ready in the chat if you are ready with your camera setup as well? Don't start the video. All right, I'm going to go ahead and help you take the pledge step by step. Let's do this. Perfect. If you're on your mobile phone and you don't have any other mobile phone, well, we can't do anything about it. That's fine. All right. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and read out the entire pledge. This is what you are supposed to do. If you can't record, that's fine. Should be fine. All right. You can just tell me you have taken it. I am not going to tell you, or prove it to me. I will take your word for it. I trust you, my friend. All right. But if you can, take a video right now. And this is what you are going to do. All right. You will repeat after me. You don't do it together. You repeat after me. So I'll give you all time to go ahead and repeat after me. All right. And when I say your name, I want you to, of course, don't say Jatan Shah, but call out your name. All right. Turn your video on keep your right hand to your heart, close your eyes. That's all I want you to do. Close your eyes, keep your right hand on your heart, and repeat after me. All right? I hope you are ready for it. I want everyone to go ahead, keep your right hand on your heart, simply close your eyes and repeat after me. Okay? I, Jatan Shah, part of MWA Inner Circle. I, your name, part of MWA Inner Circle. Commit to attend all the live sessions. Commit to attend all the live sessions, regardless of whatever challenges I might face. Regardless of whatever challenges I might face. I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes to achieve my dreams with the help of my mentors and coaches. To achieve my dreams with the help of my mentors and coaches. I will trust and listen. I will trust and listen to my equity trading coach, futures and options coach, and investment coach. I'm completely ready. I am completely ready to build a strong investment portfolio, and crypto portfolio, that will help me build massive wealth. I will never ignore any reminder messages. I will never ignore any reminder messages from my coaches. I believe in myself. To become a successful trader. And a wealth creator for my family. I take 100% responsibility. To achieve success. In my stock market journey. I will learn and only then focus on earning. And with the last word being said, I want you to slowly open up your eyes, keep your hands down, and now tell me in the Zoom chat, now that you have taken this pledge, this vow with me, how do you feel? Are you feeling relaxed? Are you excited? Are you energized? How do you feel? Let me know in the Zoom chat. Feeling relaxed, great feeling. I took the pledge. You know what, guys? I want to show it to you all. I want everyone to see this in front of you. This is what our students are saying. Have a look at this right here. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you. Feeling relaxed, meditated, energized. Let me show it to you. Confident, great feeling, nice, relaxed, energized, lovely. So many of you all. Great feeling, relaxed, cool, nice, wonderful feeling, great feeling. Have a look at this. Great feeling, confident, filled with optimization, relaxed, wonderful. All of you all. Bijaya, Jagannath, everyone. I wrote down the pledge. Reader, wonderful. That's wonderful. I want you guys to stop your recording and then send it to me. I'll give you all a separate link to upload it as well. All right. Never ever done this before. Positive, energetic, confident, wonderful. Yogesh, Hevant, Ramchandra, lot of people. I don't have a camera in my desktop, but commitment done, feeling like medication, relaxing, pumped up with this, energized, wonderful. All of you all, thank you so much for taking this pledge with me as well. So let's go ahead and now start your onboarding process. Excited for that, guys? Can I have an excited if you're excited for that? All right, let's do this. All right, so let's start off with the onboarding process. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you all the information step by step. I'm going to close the Zoom chat and I want you guys to focus on understanding everything first. Whatever is there on my screen, focus on it. The same information will be given to you on the WhatsApp group that you're a part of in the next 2 minutes. All right. We are about to go ahead and select, not we, rather you are going to go ahead and select your batch. And this is what you need to understand for that. First of all, let's do it. Batch explanation. There are going to be a total of 5 batches. You will be having 100 to 120 people for each batch. And this is how it is going to work. So look at the timeline, my friend. You have 5 different time slots that you can select from, and this is how it is going to work. The idea is very simple. All right. The idea is quite simple. This is where you are starting off from. Okay. This is where, or rather, this is what your next 6 months are going to look like. Okay. Here you have a midway mark, which is 3 months. You are at this point. All right. Which is starting as beginner or / experience, whatever the case is. Most of y'all beginners, some of y'all experienced. This is 0 months. The goal is over the next 3 months, we want to find out of the 100, 120 people, let's say 120 people, out of them, 100 profitable traders. Some of them will not be able to get results because of their mindset, eliminating that 10, 15, 20 people of handful of number. We will be having out of 110, 120 people, 100 active profitable traders. I'm talking about 3-month finish line. This is where we will be having 100 active profitable traders amongst you all. All right. And then you have the next 3 months. So this is where your batch will be ending. Then you will be having this entire journey, which is called post-program support. So don't worry, I am not going anywhere. No one is going anywhere. Even after 3 months are over, you will always be having us guiding you as well. For another 3 months, you will be there with us as well. So post-program support is also going to be given to you for obvious reasons. And then you have a 6-month down the line finish line. The idea is from the 5 batches, every batch where we will be having 100 active profitable traders, we will pick up the best of the best 20. The best of the best, how much? 20. Ace traders from every batch. So out of 100 people, 1 out of 5 people, 20 ace traders from each batch to join our inner circle lifetime membership, where we have a separate community, where we have the world's best traders, not just India's best, the world's best traders who trade together, and they have capital in lakhs and crores, my friend, where they go ahead and deploy that capital in the markets, and we get to have our research shared with each other and make money together as well. The goal is to get out of 100 people from each batch, just about the best of the best 20 be a part of the inner circle lifetime membership, of course, for free. Only 20 people from 5 batches, a total of best 100. Best of best 100. So at the end of it, you, my friend, only have best of best remaining, who will get to continue this entire journey for absolutely free and get to make more money with us together as well. How many of y'all here can already see yourself and manifest that you, my friend, would be those best of best 100 amongst all the batches? Drop in a BOB 100 in the chat if you feel you will be best of best 100 6 months down the line. What's the case? The Zoom chat is open. How many of you all can I expect to be in that? 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 1 I'm going to go and take a video of it. You know why? Because when you go ahead and get qualified to be a best of the best 100, I can show you this video and I can tell you, you see, my friend, you had manifested this 6 months earlier. I want to see how many of y'all are doing that. Let me see a BOB 100 in the Zoom chat. All right. I'm going to go ahead, take a video of it. Chalo, awesome. So many of y'all. Perfect. Guys, when you become the best of the best 100, I'm going to show this video to you. I hope you remember this video. All right. And I'm going to save the chat also. So in case you haven't been able to kind of write it down before I stop the video, don't worry. I will save the chat also at the end of the entire session. So I can just remember the chat as well. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the different slots that you have. Okay. Have a look at this. There are 5 different slots that you can select from. I want you all to understand everything, first of all, step by step. Okay. I want you all to make up your mind at the end of the last explanation, not in the middle of it. Also, guys, I'm not keeping well. So in case I kind of take a break in between to drink some water, bear with me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you the 5 different slots. Okay. First of all, you have 5 different, oops, my bad. There you go. 5. You have 5 different slots. You have the inner circle cheetahs, right? You're called hunters, right? So we have 5 different slots based on different animals. We have icy cheetahs. That's our first batch. Batch number 2 is called the inner circle leopards. Batch number 3 is the inner circle jaguar. Batch number 4 is the inner circle lions. Batch number 5 is the inner circle tigers. All right. Now, don't just select a batch based on your favorite wild animal. Look at the timing. All right. So have a look at this. This is how your entire timing is decided, my friend. There are 5 different slots. We have weekday batch also, weekend batch also. Depending on what you want to select, you can select. First of all, let's talk about the IC Cheetahs batch. You have the learning session. You have the learning session every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you are someone who has a weekend off, including Saturday, this might be a wonderful batch for you. So you can complete your learning on the weekend, on Saturday, and then you have the entire remaining Saturday and Sunday available to yourself as well. Your learning sessions, where you get to learn on a weekly basis, will happen from 11 a.m. morning to 2 afternoon on Saturday, every Saturday. And the coaching call will happen every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, here's the best part, guys. As I promised you all, I don't know how many of you all attended the day 4 as well, but let me clarify. I dropped a big surprise and I kind of ruined the suspense by saying it out on the, saying it out loud on day 4. But I'll repeat it for those people who didn't attend it. Guys, I gave a surprise to all of you all. This is something that you didn't even know before you signed up for the entire program. Just telling you guys. All right. This is what we have done. When it comes to a coaching call now, you require a lot more personal guidance, a lot more assistance, a lot more personalized mentorship also. So when it comes to the coaching calls, which is where you have to ask questions and have your doubts resolved, learning sessions are for learning. Doubt resolution or any audit or any feedback or anything like that happens in the coaching call. All right. That will be not for 100 people because we want to give you personalized guidance. So we decided instead of 100 people, we'll only have 20 to 25 people. That's it. So when you have your personal stock coaches, when you have audit sessions with your personal F&O coaches as well, you will not be having 100 people on that call, 20-25 log, out of which you can easily ask questions, and you don't even have to be on the call throughout the entire session. If your question's answer has been given to you, you can exit the call in the first half an hour also. How awesome is that? How many of you all here appreciate this? I hope you just realize, guys, you signed up knowing you will be having a 100K cohort, audit sessions also like that. I have broken down the audit session to 1/4 of the strength. So you get to have personal attention. And I just hope you understand how much money it takes to give you all of this. At this point, frankly, we are doing more or less a charity by giving you so many things because the amount of manpower, operations, tech support, efforts, and time it takes, it's mind-blowing. How many of you all are super happy and already feel, sir, मजा आ गया, value for money अभी से दिख रहा है मुझे. Forget starting the sessions, अभी से दिख रहा है मुझे. Maza aa raha hai, guys? Yes or no? You have a coaching call with 1/4 the strength. We have to increase our entire manpower by 4x, multiplied by 4, just to provide you something like this. We had to get a bigger office. We had to get a bigger facility just to make sure this is possible for all of you all. So I hope you realize how much value you are getting. All right. And here's the thing. All right. Can we join the coaching call in between? Yes, you can. Of course, you can do that. So in case you are not available, if you're having, sir, मैं 8 बजे I won't reach my house, join at 9 o'clock. Sounds fair, guys? Can I have a yes if that sounds absolutely fair? In case you are wondering, sir, can I do that? Of course you can. And if you're coming after 9 o'clock, bhai, there is something wrong with your job, right? Don't come back to your home at 9 o'clock then. Okay? So you can join between also. ऐसा कोई compulsory नहीं है. We start at 8 o'clock. You can join whenever you want. We are there. All right. Next batch is going to be IC Leopards. All right. Learning session every Sunday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on a Sunday. Now, this is something that you can choose if you want to go ahead and learn on Sunday. Here's the best part. People coming from UK, right? If you are from UK or any other GMT relevant country, which is GMT plus 0 plus 1, jo bhi hai, you, my friend, can join this batch because if you are coming from UK, right now 4:30 or 5:30, depending on whatever winter time, abhi to 5:30 hoga, right? So you will be having 5:30. So what is 5:30? Samjho 6 ghanta bhi pakad lo. It's a morning batch for you, almost 9:30 in the morning, right? So you can very easily attend this batch also. It's very convenient for you. So if you can't attend any other batch because of time difference, well, this is great for you. Same goes for any other person as well who want to kind of join this batch, right? Because if you're joining this batch, let's say, yeah, US people, I will give you another option as well, but UK, GMT plus 0 plus 1, or even a Middle Eastern person coming from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, whatever, you can join, right? This batch. Other people who want to learn on Sunday also, you can join this batch. Coaching call will happen again, 25 people, max 25 people, every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Simple as that. So again, if you're having your Saturdays off, great time to go ahead and learn as well. All right. Next batch, every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay. So again, this is very good for someone who is coming from US. Okay. So US mein then for you, it will be night time, late night. Thoda 10 to 1, you can adjust, right? This can be a wonderful time for US student or anyone who wants to learn Sunday morning. I want to learn, complete it. And then the rest of the Sunday, I want to spend some time researching or with my family, whatever the case is. The coaching call for it will happen every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. All right. Next, you, my friend, will be having the Tuesday batch. So if you want to learn after your office, sir, I want to learn after my office hours, you have a Tuesday batch also. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. you can learn. And then you have the coaching call for it again every Wednesday. So if you're someone who wants to kind of learn only during the weekday, you can choose this batch. Tuesday you learn, Wednesday you have the coaching call also. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then you have the IC Tigers batch, again very similar. Wednesday you will be having 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. learning, and you have your coaching call every Friday. So if you want to go ahead and kind of learn on the weekdays only, you have these two batches. Weekend, you have so many options as well. As simple as that, right? So if my friend can go ahead, select any of these batches. A couple of things that I want you all to understand. First of all, batch selection can only happen horizontally. You cannot tell me, sir, I want to learn on Saturday, but I want my coaching call to happen on Wednesday. ऐसा नहीं होता है. You can only select horizontally. So you can select these two or these two or these two or so on and so forth, right? You can't select diagonally, all right? That's number one. Number two, whatever you select will be there for the entire program. I hope you realize we will be assigning you a dedicated coaching team. Now, if you learn, let's say in this batch for 1 week, and then the next week you tell me, sir, I want to change my batch. We can't, because the entire coaching team has been assigned to you. There are dedicated coaching teams. So whatever you decide will be your batch for the entire program. You can't change anything in the middle of it because of logistical reasons. I hope you understand. Operations mein bahut difficulty aati hai. All right. So choose a batch. Take your time. Choose a batch. 5 option hai. I don't think you will take more than 30 seconds to choose one batch. Have it ready in your mind. And once you are ready with it, I don't want to know what you have selected. Once you are ready with it, tell me you're ready in the Zoom chat, guys. I will be showing you how to select your batch. Just making up your mind is not how you select a batch. There is a process to it. All right. This entire photo will be sent on your WhatsApp group as well. All right. So you can just go ahead and kind of look at it from the WhatsApp group. You can just have a look at the entire time slots, or you can see my screen also. Okay. Drop in a ready once you are ready. The Zoom chat is open. Ready, guys? Perfect. A lot of people dropping in a ready. Yeah. Chalo, awesome. Ready? Perfect. Okay, awesome. Now, do I have your permission to show you? Do I have your permission to show you how to select your batch? Just to clarify one thing, guys, batches will start from the first week of February. Okay? So whatever batch you select, for example, you select the Tuesday wala batch. Okay? You will be having Tuesday, matlab 4th of Feb. If you select Wednesday, this 5th of Feb is your starting date. If you select a Sunday, this is your starting date. Saturday, 8th is your starting date. I hope that's clear to you. All right. So this is how it is going to start off. Make up your mind. Do I have your permission to now show you how to select your batch for real? Now that you have made up your mind, yes. Can I proceed further, guys? Great. Okay. Chalo. So now what do you have to do? You need to do the following. Okay. I will give you all a link. I'm changing my screen. If you're unable to see the entire time slot, as I told you, please look at the photo which is sent to you on your WhatsApp group. Everyone has received a photo on their WhatsApp, Hunters ka WhatsApp group, guys. Yes. Can I just have a quick confirmation? Yes. Mila hai na aapko? Perfect. My team has sent it. You can go through it in case you are not having it in front of my screen. Okay. Now, this is what you are supposed to do. I am on a website right now. You are going to select your batch on this website. I will give you all the website at the same time. First, understand the process. Okay? Don't jump onto the entire thing without knowing the process. Please follow the process. I will give you all the link together at the same time. When you get the link, you click on it, you go here. When you go here, you can click on the start button, enter your name. Okay, so my name is Jatan Shah. Cool. I'll click on next. Now, guys, make sure whatever you enter now, it has to match with the details that you entered when you paid your booking fee. Remember, guys, your investment is yet to be made. Booking fee pay kiya aapne. You have paid 8805 inclusive of GST, right, to be a part of this call and then ultimately the entire program. This is what you need to do. Okay. Enter the same details that you entered that time. Thoda aisa spelling mistake, maybe a letter here or there, maybe understandable, but try to enter your name and surname, the one that you have entered on that. Okay. Next, enter your email. Okay. Enter what? Enter your email. Now, this email has to be the one that you have entered at the time of paying your booking fee. Why? Because we will be double checking. Aisa nahi hai any random person can fill out the form and they will get access to the entire program. We will have to match if you have made your booking fee and later the entire investment or not. So you need to go ahead and enter the exact same email ID that you have entered while you have paid your booking fee. You entered your name, email, phone number on the registration page, the booking page, same detail. So for example, if I have entered, let's say jatan@gmail.com, just as an example, right? I'll click on next. Then enter your mobile country code. If you are from India, say +91. If you are from UK, +44, or whatever the case is for your country. All right. I will say +91. One thing to understand very clearly, do not enter your phone number here. Why? Because it is only country code. When you click on next now, you will be having the next thing, which is mobile number. As simple as that. If you enter your mobile number here and here, both the places, what will happen? Here we will have 12-digit phone number in country code. Then again, we will have 10 digits. When we send out a notification, we combine the country code and the phone number. So if you by mistake give us your phone number in both the field, we will have a 22-digit phone number and we will never be able to send you any message. If that happens, don't complain. Please follow instructions. If you enter the details wrongly, you will not get a single message from us going forward. Don't make any mistakes. All right. Next, now enter your proper phone number. Okay. And I will click on next. And here you have to enter, sorry, just to clarify, without country code. Needless to say, but just clarifying, without country code. In this case, this mobile number also has to be the one that you had entered at the time of paying the booking fee. So whatever booking fee you have paid, na tabi you have entered a phone number, enter that only. Now, selecting your batch. You will have to select your batch, and this is what you are supposed to do. Exactly the name that you have here. You have cheetah, leopard, jaguar, lion, tiger. Cheetah, leopard, tiger, lion, jaguar. You see this? All of this in front of you. choose the name barabar se. So if you have selected Cheetah, Saturday this time, personal coaching sessions this time. The details are there. Do not end up making a mistake. And again, a big disclaimer, select a particular batch and then only fill out the entire form. If you change your mind later, nothing can be done. If you fill out this form even 2000 times, whatever you have filled out the first time will only be considered. So don't be that person who will fill out the form 10 times expecting that if I change my mind 10 times, the last one will be considered. Nahi hoga. You will waste your time. Select one batch in your mind, stick to it, and only fill out the form once. That's it. Let's say I select the Cheetahs batch. Just an example, I'll select the Cheetahs batch and I will click on the done button. When I click on the done button, this is what will happen. Okay. I will see a message which says, thank you for completing this survey. That's it. That's all. You will not receive, not receive a WhatsApp confirmation right now or email confirmation because you have just selected your batch. It will take us some time to send you the details of your batch. Wait for it. You will get everything. Within the next 48 hours, you'll be assigned everything. Don't worry about that. What you need to do is just have this in front of you. If you see this, thank you for completing your survey, this survey. Your form has been successfully given to us. You don't have to worry about anything. You will receive all the further details in some time because we have just received your entire entry. Okay? I hope that's clear. Guys, very simple process to follow. Yes or no? Is everyone clear with what to do in the form before I give you all the form? Yes? Okay, awesome. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the form right now. I want everyone to fill out this form. Okay, I want everyone to go ahead and fill out this form. I will give you all the link. I will also give you a QR code. So if you're someone who is on your laptop and you are thinking, sir, I can fill it out from my mobile phone or not, you can. I'll give it to you right now. The link in the Zoom chat and also the QR code on my screen together. So everyone, you get to have it together. Play fastest fingers first. Think of it like KBC. The moment you have a particular batch getting full, it will be removed from the list. So if you are late, and if you only see out of 5, let's say 4 batches, you don't see 5 options. It means one batch is already full. We have limited seats in every batch. We can't have everyone join a particular batch, right? So please make sure you are fast. All right. Chalo. I'm giving you all the link on the count of 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The link is given to you. The QR code is in front of you. Please click on the link, fill out the entire form. And once you are done, drop in the batch that you have selected. Cheetah, lion, tiger. What batch have you selected? Jaguar. Let me know in the Zoom chat. Okay. Fill out the form. The Zoom chat is open. Let's do this. Link is given to you in the Zoom chat, guys. I'll keep on giving the link every 30 seconds. So if you have rejoined the entire call, you don't miss out on the link. You can scan the QR code as well. Okay. Once you are done, tell me what batch have you selected. Okay. Perfect. We have Banu saying the first batch is lions. Chalo, Banu has selected lions. Anuj has selected tiger. Wonderful. We have all of you all telling me what batch have you selected. Lions, cheetahs. I can see a lot of lions, a lot of leopards in my chat, a lot of jaguars, a lot of tigers in my chat. Link is given to you once again. Jaldi se le lo, click karo, fill out the form. All right. Lions, tigers, leopards, jaguar, selected cheetah. A lot of cheetahs, a lot of leopards, a lot of tigers in my chat. Okay. Chalo, jaguar, cheetah, I can see tiger, I can see jaguar, lion. Guys, I'll give you all exactly 1 more minute. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Fill it out and we can move forward. All right. Jaguars, a lot of people dropping in Jaguars. Link is given to you once again. In case anyone has rejoined the entire meeting, please go ahead and click on the link or scan the QR code. All right. It's very important, guys. Everything that I tell you to do is very, very important. You need to do it on this call. You don't do it on this call, you will miss out on a lot of information. Please don't do it later. Do it right now. Cool? Chalo. Everything that I'm telling you has to be done on this call. It's not for you to do it later. Otherwise, I would have given you a recording of the entire call. I want you guys to do it on this call. Later, if you are lazy, if you are not doing it right now, you will be ending up with a batch that you might not want to have. Okay? Chalo. Leopards, lions, cool. Tigers, leopards, lions, tiger. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Guys, last 25 seconds. Last 25 seconds. Request you to give the program schedule. Sab dunga main. We have a long call. Don't worry. This call will go until 10 o'clock. It's 8:39 right now. Aram se sab kuch milega. All right? Chalo. Schedule, curriculum, everything, assignment list, everything is there. Don't worry. All right? Perfect. Snehal, no. Only you have to fill it up. All right? Chalo. Guys, can I move forward? Can I have a yes if I have your permission to move forward now? I have given you all like quite a lot of time so far. Yeah? Can I move forward now? Yes. It doesn't take a lot to fill out a form, hardly 30 seconds. I've given you all like 4 minutes so far, right? Chalo. Yes, sir. All right. Awesome. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and now move forward as well. Humble request, if you haven't gone ahead and selected your batch, please do it right now. Whatever I'm telling you is important for you to do it on this call. Not 5 years later, not 10 days later. Do it right now. You will miss out on a lot of things if you don't do it. All right. Link is given to you in the Zoom chat. Chalo. With that being said, now let's go ahead and move on to the investment structure. And by the way, guys, I have a big bonus for all of y'all. As not one, I actually have 2-3 bonuses. How many of y'all are in for a big bonus? Can I have a bonus in the Zoom chat? How many of y'all here want a big bonus for yourself as well? Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you all a big, not one, actually multiple bonuses. Okay. You're going to love me after this. You already do, I guess, but you're going to love me even more after this as well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and help you understand the entire investment structure. Quite simple. There are 2 ways to go about with it. All right. This is what I'm going to go ahead and help you understand. First of all, it's very important for you to choose any of the following options on this call and get it done with. First of all, how many of y'all here want a discount? Drop in a big bonus once again if you would love to have a further discount. You will be like, sir, are you mad? The entire program is already at a 97,000 amount. You are telling me, sir, I will give you more discount also. All right. Yes. Chalo, I'll do something special for you. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give you all a discount as well. A big bonus for all of y'all. Everyone. And this is a discount for those people who are asking, sir, can we make an upfront payment? If we make an upfront payment, can we get a discount for it further also? Pehli baat to bhai, the entire program fee is already at the bare minimum. Itna sab I'm giving you. It takes so much manpower. You come to my office, you will see amount of people who are working just to make sure you get results. You will go mad. You will be like, sir, I will pay you more than what you have asked for. But I'm still going ahead and doing something better for you, something even more insane for you. For all of y'all who are asking for a upfront discount, I'm going to go ahead and do something special for you. I'm going to go ahead and give you all a link. Here's the thing. Everyone who was asking for an upfront payment discount said, if I make the entire investment together, can I get a discount? We will pass on the entire interest amount, that we were supposed to pay to the bank. We are going to provide you a no-cost installment. For that, the bank will charge us interest. They will not charge you interest. They will charge your amount of interest directly to us. Now, if you go ahead and decide, sir, I want to go and make upfront payment, whatever the interest we are supposed to pay to the bank, we save that money. But you know what we have decided? Instead of saving that money and keeping that with us, we will pass on the entire benefit to you as well. So everyone who is going and making an upfront payment as well, you get to have the entire interest amount as an entire discount for yourself. How many of y'all here would want that to happen? Drop in a me in the chat. Yeah, this is only for people who are doing an upfront amount because we are saving on your interest cost. Otherwise, we wouldn't have even give you this. But instead of keeping that to us, we are deciding, chalo, we will give it to you only. So we will be paying roughly around 10,000 rupees of interest on your behalf, just to provide you a no-cost EMI. However, if you choose an upfront amount, and I'm going to go ahead and give you all the link, and you can only avail this on this call, my friend. I'm giving it to you right now. You can scan the QR code and get it done with, my friend. Here's the QR code. Here's the link which is given to you in the Zoom chat as well. And here's the best part. We are going to go ahead and pay around 10,000 rupees of interest. We will pass on the entire interest as a discount to you. So your entire fee for the program is 97,000 plus GST. The investment for the entire program is 97,000 plus GST. It is going to be a total of 1,14,460, out of which 8805 you have already paid. Only for those, only and only for those who want an extra discount and who are ready to go ahead and complete an upfront payment. If you want a no-cost EMI, I will come to that also. Don't worry about that. But only for a limited amount of time, till we can afford to do this. We are going to go ahead and give you all the link. You can go ahead and complete your upfront discount. The pending amount will be 1,05,655. We will subtract 10,000 flat. So whatever your pending amount is, your pending investment amount, we will give you a 10,000 rupees of discount on top of that. And your fees inclusive of GST for the pending amount will be 95,655. As simple as that. So you can go ahead, simply enter your full name, your email ID, and your WhatsApp phone number in case you require a GST invoice. I told you, you will also get a GST invoice. Enter your GST number here. Just enter your GST number here in case you want a GST invoice. And you can simply go and click on the pay button and you can pay with an upfront discount of how much? 10,000 rupees altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and give you all the link as well. I'll give you all probably 3-4 minutes to complete it before I move forward with more options as well. Giving you all the link, an insane 10,000 ka discount on top of everything. If you are someone who wants to get an extra discount, and if you can go ahead and avail an upfront discount, you can go ahead, scan the QR code which is shown to you, or you can go to go.themoneyschool.in/upfront-hunters. Link is already given to you, my friend. Complete it and let me know in the Zoom chat as well. All right. I will be going ahead and giving you the no-cost EMI option, but that will not have a discount. The only reason why we are giving you a discount on upfront payment is because we are saving the interest that we have to pay to the bank. So instead of keeping that extra money with us, we are giving it to you. Ke chalo, or discount le lo, I'll give you the benefit and I'll pass on the entire benefit to you also. So you can go ahead and do this as well. Link is given to you. I'll give you a few minutes, handful of minutes to complete it. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the second option also. And here will be a bigger bonus for you also. I'll give you a second option also. You can choose which one do you want to go for. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. Now, the second option will be of a no-cost installment method with financing provided. There are going to be 13 installments of 7,461 plus GST, which comes to a total of 8805. Out of which one of them you have already paid as your booking fee, right? So how much have you paid? You have gone ahead and paid a booking fee of 8805 already. Remaining 12 installments of 8805 is what you are supposed to pay over the next months as well as a monthly payment via no-cost financing. Now we are going to go ahead and provide you no-cost financing as well via Razorpay. How do you go ahead and get this? Let me go ahead and help you understand that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and break down the entire investment structure for you. And I will show you how to go ahead and get that for yourself as well. All right. Chalo. So first of all, how many of y'all here? Tell me in the Zoom chat, how many of y'all here have? I want to see how many of y'all have acted on my credit card rewards award program as well on day one. How many of y'all here already have a credit card with a limit of more than 1 lakh? Drop in a me in the chat. How many of y'all already have that? All right. Okay, a lot of, okay, insane amount of people already have that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can avail a no-cost financing provided by us. Okay, so everyone who has it, this is what you can do, my friend. Okay. This is going to be the total amount. I'm going to go ahead and break down the entire investment for you. The total amount is how much? 97,000 multiplied by 1.18. So plus GST comes to 1,14,460. This is your total investment. Out of which you have paid the booking fee of 8805. What is pending? This amount is pending. And if you divide that by 12, monthly 12, right? It will be 8804.6 or 8805 mota mota. That's what you have, my friend, right? Now, here's the thing. This is the amount that you have. I'm going to go ahead and provide a no-cost EMI on top of it as well. So what if I told you, we are going to go ahead and waive off 16% of interest how much? 16% of interest that the bank will charge just to offer you a no-cost EMI. We will bear the entire interest, which comes to around 9,500 to 10,000 depending on the bank. Are you happy with it? Can I have a SH in the chat if you are super happy with this? इतना मतलब 97 तो already discounted है, उसके ऊपर we are paying 10,000 on your behalf also. So this is what you are going to get as well. You don't have to pay a single rupee as interest. We have promised you your interest will be paid by us. I'm going to go ahead and get it done for you, my friend. We already have people saying, sir, upfront payment done. All of y'all who have paid upfront, I will confirm your name in the next 2 minutes. Please wait for it. Meanwhile, those who want to go and get a 10,000 ka discount on the call, later you won't. This is the link which is given to you. You need to get it done on this call, not later. It won't be given to you later. All right. This is what you will be having. Now, how do you come to that number? Understand this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you an entire breakdown. This is the entire fee, as I told you, 1,04,105. My bad. There you go. 8805. Now, here's the thing. When you go ahead, all right, when you go ahead and pay 8805 on a monthly basis, here's the thing. There is going to be GST on interest, right? All thanks to the government of India, there is GST on interest also. All right. So we can take off the interest. Whatever interest you are going to pay, we will bear that interest. But who will bear the GST on interest? Wo bhi you have to pay. Who will bear that? We will bear that. So here's what we have also done, my friend. We have gone ahead and waived off the GST on interest as well, which will come to roughly around another 1,500, 1,600 rupees. Are you happy with that? Can I have a SH if you are super happy with that also? We have gone ahead and kind of taken away interest of 16%, GST on interest bhi le liya hai, sab kuch le liya hai bhai. All of this. We are trying to make this the best of the best that could possibly happen to you. But here's the thing. How do we take this away from you? Understand, guys, we are legally allowed to pay interest on your behalf, just like how you buy a phone from Amazon or Flipkart, you have a no-cost EMI where the merchant pays your interest and you get a no-cost EMI. We are legally allowed to take away your interest, but we don't have the option to pay GST on your behalf. We don't have the option to pay the GST on interest on your behalf. So this is what we have done. You are supposed to pay 8805 every month. What we have done is, we have reduced your pending fees. Your pending fees is how much, guys? 1,05,655, which if you divide by 12 becomes 8805. So this is your pending fees. Now, what we have done is, from your pending investment amount, which is 1,05,655, we have deducted the GST. So 1,550 rupees we have removed from your pending amount. So you just have to pay over the next 12 months, 1,04,105. Why are we doing this? Because we are not allowed to pay GST on interest on your behalf. So what we are doing is, we are reducing your pending amount. So now what will happen? Every single month, you will pay us, instead of 8805, only 8675. And the remaining GST on interest, which is 1,550 rupees, you can directly pay to your bank. Over the next 12 months, approximately coming to 129, 130 rupees a month. So 1,550 divided by 12. So that will make your total 8805. So even though we can't take away the GST on interest and pay it on your behalf, what we are doing is, we are reducing the amount that you will pay us. And when you add GST on interest along with that, it comes to 8805. So your net amount will be 8805, out of which 8675 you will pay us. And the remaining 129 rupees, you can directly have your entire bank take it from your bank account automatically on a per month basis. Everyone clear with this, guys? Can I have a yes? We have gone ahead and decreased the amount you will pay us. So your end amount will become 8805. Happy with this? Yes? Perfect. Now, how does it work? I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Guys, I'm giving you all a link in the Zoom chat and I want you all to do it with me. I will show you how to do it. And you can do it as well with me. All right. I will tell you when to stop. So before I kind of complete the entire process, I will first show it to you. Don't worry about that. This is what you are supposed to do. If you are someone who has one credit card, which has a card limit of more than 1 lakh, you, my friend, need to click on the link which is given to you in the Zoom chat right now. If you are SBI card or HDFC card holder, there is a separate link. Any other bank, Axis, ICICI, any other bank, you have the first link. So all card except SBI and HDFC, first link, SBI and HDFC, second link. Simple as that. This is what you are supposed to do. So have a look at this. And again, guys, what you are doing right now is approving your no-cost TMI. Just like how you approve it on Amazon or Flipkart, it's literally the same process. If you haven't done it, मैं explain कर देता हूँ. But let me tell you, your first TMI will not be deducted on this call. It will start from next month. Again, I'm telling you, all you are doing is approving that, yes, I approve that this monthly installment will happen from the next month onwards. You are not paying a single chamanni to me or any one of us on this call. I hope that's clear. But without approval, we cannot start your batch. Again, you need to have approval in place. So make sure to do this approval right now on this call. Otherwise, we cannot assign your batch. We cannot assign your slot. Make sure to do it right now. Again, repeating, all you are doing is approving that next month onwards, I will go and pay 8805 again in the next billing cycle, for which again, you will have 45 days to pay. So you will be paying more or less after 1 month, 30, 45 days from today, depending on your billing cycle. If it's happening, let's say mid of February, again, you have almost 2 months to pay your first installment. So all you are doing is approving. I'll repeat myself. Approval has to be done right now. Not a single rupee will be deducted on this call. You have my guarantee on it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what you are supposed to be doing. Enter your full name. Again, it has to match with the name that you have entered at the time of paying your booking fee. Jatan Shah. Registered email. Enter that. All right. For example, jatan@gmail.com. That's my registered email, for example. I will have to enter my WhatsApp phone number. Again, the same number that I have used while paying the booking fee. Okay. Please make sure to do it right now with me. Without approval, I can't assign your batches. Without that, you cannot start. So do it right now on this call, upfront or this, whatever works for you. All right. You can click on the pay button. Now, here's the thing. When you click on the pay button, you will be having the option of EMI. You see this, guys, EMI? You will have to go to EMI, not card, not UPI, not anywhere. You need to go to EMI. All right. If you go to card, you will pay the entire amount on the spot. I don't want it. I don't want you all to pay the entire amount right now. As I told you, all you are doing is approval. So don't go to card, go to EMI. Okay. Once you go to EMI, you will have credit card. You see this credit card right here. When you click on it, you have all major banks: ICICI, Axis, American Express, RBL, Kotak, IndusInd, HSBC, sab hai. All right, all of Standard Chartered sab hai yahan pe. SBI, HDFC is on the second link which I've given you. So if you are looking for SBI or HDFC card, it's on the second link. I'm giving you all the link once again in the Zoom chat. I personally use an Axis card. So I will go with Axis Bank. And I will choose any of the following options. You can go with a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month if you want. If you want a 12-month installment, as I promised you, this is what you need to select, 8675. Again, I told you, right? You will be approving for us monthly 8675. Exact amount, correct? 8675, 8675 for 12 months, correct? This is the same process that you have for buying a phone on Amazon or Flipkart. So if you have done it, you know the process already. If you haven't, just see me doing it. All right. I will select it and click on the continue button. So I'll select it and click on the continue button. Now I will go ahead and enter my card details, which for obvious reasons, I will pause my screen and enter. All right. Just give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and enter my card details. Okay. Once I enter the card details, I can click on the continue button. Once I click on the continue button, it will ask me, do you want to save your card? You don't need to save your card. It's not compulsory. You can say maybe later. Okay. So I'm going to again pause my screen and select maybe later, because once I kind of click on maybe later, my card details will be visible for a second. So I don't want that to be captured in the recording. I will click on maybe later and share my entire screen once again. There you go. All right. So guys, as you can see, I have clicked on maybe later and it will ask me for my OTP. All right. I'm going to go ahead and enter the OTP 30. Okay, one sec. There you go. And I will click on the continue button. When I click on the continue button, it will have my approval done. As you can see, processing payment, confirming payment, and you will see a page in front. Oops, one sec. But yeah, should be, yeah, some issue with the card. But basically, you will be seeing a message which says payment successful, amount is 1 lakh something something. That's all you need to do. So again, what you will be doing right now is instructing your bank that every single month, 8675 is my EMI. As simple as that. 8675 across the next 12 months. How many months? 12 months. There you go. All right. That's all you have to do. Remaining 129 will go from your bank to your GST on interest automatically. As simple as that. Again, approval ho raha hai, you're not paying a single rupee right now. As simple as that. You see a message which says XYZ amount spent. That means over the next 12 months, you will pay 8675 multiplied by 12, whatever that amount is. 1,04,000 something something. But that's a standard process. Monthly payment will be 8675. One thing is the total amount and one thing is the monthly installment. Total amount will be 1,04,000 something something. Monthly installment will be 8675. So if you receive that message, it means your approval is done, my friend. Monthly, next month onwards, you will be having 8675. As simple as that. So go ahead, complete your approval. Without approval, my friend, you will not be able to get your batches assigned to you. If your payment is failing just like mine, you might be having a call coming from your bank saying, well, do you approve this transaction? I can't pick up the call because I'm in front of you. But yes, if you get a call like that, asking for your approval, approve it, and that will make sure next month onwards you have your EMI starting, not right now. All right. I'm giving you all the link of Razorpay no cost finance. If you have one card with 1 lakh limit, here is the link. If you don't have one card, sir, what if I don't have one card? What if I have, let's say, two cards with 50K limit? I don't have one card with a 1 lakh limit, but I have two cards with a 50K limit. Then what to do? In that case, you can go ahead and split up your 8675 into two different accounts. So you can go ahead and have half the amount monthly basis from one card, half the amount on another card. So if you have two cards with a 50K limit, I'm giving you all a separate link. You can go ahead and have your approval done separately on both the cards. So if you have two cards, for example, I have SBI card and HDFC card. Both of them have a 50K limit, but not more than 1 lakh. I will do the entire process with my first card, and then I will do the entire process with my second card. The amount will be split half and half year, half year. So if the amount is 100 per month, 50 from one card, 50 from another card, as simple as that. So you can go ahead and do that as well. Sir, what if I only have one card and only that one card has a 50K limit and not 1 lakh K plus limit? Then go with the second link, do it once. The second, we will help you out with that. Don't worry about that. So if you have one card, scan this QR code. If you have two cards with a 50K limit, do this as well. As simple as that. You have the best option, which is the upfront discount. So if you want to have a discount of 10,000, you have that link as well. I've given you three different options. You can choose any of them. If you don't have a card, I will help you out separately. Wait for it. I will come to you as well. But for those people who have a card, or if you want to go ahead and complete an upfront discount, if you're having this question, sir, what if I want to do net banking and get a discount also? You can go to the upfront link that I've given you. Complete the upfront investment via UPI, net banking, debit card, credit card, anything, and still get a 10,000 discount on top of that as well. As simple as that. So all the links are given to you, my friend. I'm giving it to you once again in the Zoom chat. I'm giving you all one single message, which has all the links. Upfront, one card with 1 lakh plus limit or two card with a 50K plus limit. Go ahead, approve it. And once you are done, let me know which method have you selected. Upfront payment, one card method or two card. So let me know in the Zoom chat which one have you gone with. Again, it's important for you to complete this, the approval, not the payment. Payment will happen in the next month. Approval on this call, without which we can't assign you batches, you will not be able to start. So make sure you do it. Let me know in the Zoom chat. If you don't have a card, I will come to you, wait for it. All right? Chalo. The Zoom chat is open. Let me know in the Zoom chat, guys, which method have you selected? All right? I'll make a note of it. I'm going to go ahead and make a note of all of this as well. Just a sec. Okay, a lot of people. Parminder has selected one card. Divakar, upfront payment. Nirmal, one card, upfront, guys. All right. Perfect. Sir, can I use someone else's card? Devraj, yes. But when you are using someone else's card, make sure on the payment approval page, you enter your details. So card can be of someone else, but the details, name, email, and phone number has to be yours. Guys, make sure to do it on this call to have your approval done, not the payment, approval done, and you will be getting all the details as well. All right. The link is given in the Zoom chat. I can see Someshwar, one card done. All right. I have seen perfect. All right. If you don't have a card, I will come to it. Wait for it. Don't worry. Don't tell me in the Zoom chat I don't have a card. I'll come to you. Don't worry about that. All right. Perfect. Sir, one time done. Noted. Guys, everyone who is done, let me know in the Zoom chat which one have you gone with. All right. Perfect. Can I use the card from Canada? Most likely, yes. All right. No cost EMI by one card. Noted. Guys, also, if you are receiving a call from your bank, I'm giving you all the links once again in the Zoom chat. If you are receiving a call from your bank, if your payment is getting declined, your approval is getting declined, it might be the case if you don't have a transaction history of any kind of EMIs or any kind of approvals. In that case, you can simply give a confirmation to your bank on the call, and you will be able to retry the entire approval and get it done with as well. If you are still unable to proceed, you can call your bank and simply say, I'm trying to make this transaction. It is not going through. Can you please enable that for me? Sometimes some cards might have it disabled, so you can go ahead and enable it as well. All right. I'm waiting for you. I'm giving you all 5 minutes to complete this before I move forward, guys. Make sure to do it on this call. If you have a card, you can do a card, or if you have upfront discount, if you want to avail that, you can do that also. Anything, that's your choice. As simple as that. Make sure to do it. Without approval, you cannot get all the batch details. For me to have batch details handed out to you, at least approval has to be there in place. Payment next month, we will see. Tabhi we will do it. Right now, just the approval. As simple as that. All right. So go ahead, complete it. I can see Pankaj has already done it. Sir, where do I do SBI card? SBI card ka link is given to you separately in the Zoom chat. Link is given to you in the Zoom chat. All the links are given to you. You can scan the QR code also. If you don't have a card, I will come to you. As I told you, wait for it. Don't worry, I will come to you if you don't have a card. But let me tell you, if you don't have a card, you, my friend, will have the same payment structure, the same investment amount. However, the process for you will be a lot more tedious. You will have to submit documents and you will have to wait for your approval, which will take at least 1 week. That might make you miss out on your first week's sessions. So if you don't have a card, well, wait for me. But if you have a card, make sure to do it with any of the 3 options which I've given you. The no card option is going to be tedious and it will take a lot of documents, and approval needs to be there, which will take at least 1 week to come. Razorpay has an instant approval. So make sure you do it if you have a card, or if you want to do it via net banking or UPI, you can go with an upfront discount as well. Anything that works for you. All right. The Zoom chat is open. I see a lot of people selecting no cost EMI upfront. Majority of you all have selected upfront. How many of you all have selected upfront? Can I have an upfront in the Zoom chat, guys? I see majority of you all taking the discount as well. Let me know in the Zoom chat if you have done upfront. All right. Lot of people. All right. I see Shavik saying Axis Bank no cost EMI. I can see upfront. I can see a lot of people upfront. Perfect. Sir, can I proceed with upfront discount with UPI? Yes, you can. You can do that. Yeah, you can. It's less than 1 lakh, so you can do that. There is a limit of UPI ka 1 lakh, but we will not be crossing that. All right. A lot of people doing no cost EMI as well. Praveen is doing ICICI Bank no cost EMI. Sanjay no cost EMI. Harish is saying no cost EMI as well. Cool. Perfect. Standard Chartered no cost EMI. All right. Fellow Platinum card user, I'm assuming Standard Chartered Platinum or Ultimate. Yeah. What's the case? Cool. Haven 12-month no cost EMI completed. All right. Sir, I have called my bank. They are approving the transaction. Can you please wait for a few minutes? Okay, sure, no problem. Guys, just waiting for you guys completed before we move on to the curriculum, the journey to financial freedom checklist. And I give you the entire batch schedule as well. Okay, please make sure to do it. Giving you all the link in the Zoom chat. Bijoy, cool. What will be the date, guys? If your bank card statement is, let's say, the 10th of every month, you will be having your entire first payment shown in your 10th of February bill, for which you have 45 days to pay. So you will be able to ideally pay anytime in the month of February, even if your card cycle is starting from the 1st of every month. You can pay even at the end of the month of February. Don't worry about that. You are not going to pay next week. As simple as that. All right. I will complete it. All right. Perfect. Done with one card of HDFC Bank. Noted. Guys, repeating once again, so no one misses out on this information. Approval needs to be done on this call. You can go with upfront, you can go with the card option, whatever works for you, but approval needs to be in place. Otherwise, we will not be able to accommodate you on any of the slots that you have selected. To assign you your batch, whether it is the open group or the batch slot, or to give you the week 0 link. Week 0 is going to happen this Sunday. Today is what? Today is Tuesday. You will be having this Sunday week 0 as well. We will only be able to give out the link to people who have already have their approval done. You don't need to make any payment. You can make your first installment in the month of February at the end of the month. But approval has to be in place. Approval ke bina we cannot get started. Make sure you do it on this call. All right. Link is given to you in the Zoom chat. I tried, but the payment is getting failed. Call up your bank and they will help you out. All right. Jatan sir, can we do it with a debit card? No cost EMI cannot be availed with a debit card. You need to have a credit card for it. Debit cards are not allowed. It is having a high failure rate. So if you want to do it with a debit card, you can rather go with upfront payment. Get a 10,000 ka discount, and you can do that with a card, debit card, credit card, anything is fine. All right. Upfront done, noted. Sir, I can't see one card. As I told you guys, all the major banks are there. One card is not even a proper bank. It's an NBFC, I guess. Yeah. So all the major banks are there. One card will of course not be there. All right. Cool. Sir, not able to see any EMI options. Well, let me go ahead and show it to you. All right. Again, guys, repeating the process. Jatan Shah, enter the name, enter the email ID, enter the phone number, and then go ahead and click on pay. When you do that, you will be having the option of EMI right here. When you go to EMI, you will be having credit card. If you want to do it with a debit card, you can do the upfront option directly. You can do UPI also, you can do net banking also, but for a no cost EMI, only cards are allowed. Go ahead, do it. If you have two different cards, you can do it with the second link, which is given to you in the Zoom chat as well. And most importantly, if you do not have a card, you can have your family member's card or your friend's card as well. That's absolutely fine. When you are using someone else's card, one thing to make sure of, whenever you are entering the details, your full name, email, phone number, that has to be yours. Everyone clear with this, guys? Can I have a yes if that's clear? If you're using someone else's card, enter your details. Card can be of someone else. That's absolutely fine. That's no problem at all. But the card details, the details on the payment page has to be yours. As simple as that. All right. Perfect. Can you provide the link once again? Literally just did that. Sir, can I use HDFC Infinia card? You can happily use that. No problem at all. All right. Chalo. Sanchit right here is saying upfront payment. Guys, everyone who has made either upfront one card or two card, tell me in the Zoom chat, what have you done if you have done it in the last 3 minutes? Upfront or what? I see net banking, upfront payment, cool. I see upfront done, paid upfront, one card, noted. All right. I see one card upfront done. I see a lot of people. Okay. Ajay, Krishna, Soumya, Dasrati, sorry. Anshul, Sanjay as well. All right. Sir, I'm getting a payment failed option, processing failed by bank. Balkaran, you can simply call up your bank. If you're getting that message, it's because you don't have a history of such transactions. Call up your bank, simply say, "Main hi kar raha hu, not my ghost. Please approve the transaction." And they will do that. That's all it takes. All right. Upfront payment done, noted. There you go. All right. Guys, also clarifying, if you have received, okay, just clarifying this one more thing so you have complete clarity. If you have received a message which says spent amount 95,000 or 1 lakh something, let me clarify. All right. Let me clarify one thing. That is the entire amount. That is the entire amount that you will be having over the next 12 months. As I told you, there is a difference between mode of payment and the amount of payment. Amount of payment will be whatever, 8805 into 8675 into 12. Mode of payment is EMI. So if you see a message of the total amount, it doesn't mean the total amount has been deducted. It means that will be deducted on a monthly basis every single month for the next 12 months to come. Everyone clear with this, guys? That's how a no-cost financing works. You will see the entire amount. Your bank will not send you a message of 8675 every month. They will show you the entire amount, which will be deducted over the next 12 months. Can I have a yes if that's clear to you? I just want you all to understand very clearly. If you are getting that message, it means 12 months mein that will happen. All right. Everyone else who is done, let me know in the Zoom chat, guys. I'm waiting for you. I'll have to move on to a lot more learnings as well. Please do it very quickly. All right. A. Chinna Rao, upfront completed, noted. Pankaj Kumar, upfront done as well. Perfect. Done. All right. One sec. I can see Supriya. Supriya, what have you done? Can you mention that instead of saying done? Suhani is saying upfront done, noted. Link is not available in the chat. Guys, I'm giving you all the links one by one. Okay? Stay with me. All the links one by one I'm giving you all. Take it down, click on the link. First link that I've just given you all is of upfront payment. If you want a discount, I can pass on the entire bank interest that you are going to save me by doing an upfront payment, giving it to you all. So you will be having a 10,000 discount on top of everything given to you in the Zoom chat. All right. Second, if you are someone who has a card with a 1 lakh limit, giving you all that in the Zoom chat as well. All right. So if you have a card with 1 lakh limit, do the process from the link which is given to you just now. And if you have 1 or 2 cards with a 50K limit, giving it to you in the Zoom chat, use that link. All the links have been given to you one by one in the Zoom chat. Please let me know once you are done so I can proceed further. Hardly, I have spent a lot of time, guys, 2-3 minutes or de rao before I move forward. All right. Sir, can I do upfront payment with net banking? Yes, you can. Supriya is saying EMI done. ठीक है. Supriya, I think you are responding to my message. Supriya is saying EMI done. ठीक है, noted. Done with Arun is saying EMI done. ठीक है, guys, noted. Sir, can you give me 15 minutes? ठीक है, take your time. Meanwhile, guys, I'll tell you the last process as well. So in case you are someone, let me just show it to you. By the way, guys, again, a couple of more people as well. Dattatray, please don't share your payment ID in the Zoom chat. I'll not be able to show it in front of everyone, but I'm just calling out your name so you have a confirmation. Dattatray, Anil, Swapnil. Good to go. All right. 1 second. I see Jagdish, who is saying EMI done as well. And I can see Saroj, who is saying upfront payment as done. Noted. All right. Now, third option for those people who don't have a card, I'm clarifying this as well. This will be something which will be tedious. It will require you to fill up a document form, submit your documents, and wait for an approval. That approval, based on prior records, takes at least 1 week. At least, bare minimum 1 week. Upper end, it can be 3 weeks also. If you do that, we again, as I told you, cannot start without approval. If it takes a lot more time, depending on your entire document submission, kuch thoda problem hua, something is not submitted, ye wo blah blah blah, it will take some time. If that happens, you will have to wait till you get approved to get started with your journey. Only select the third option if you don't have a card. Otherwise, don't. If you have a card or if you are able to do upfront payment, do that. Khatam baat. You will be able to start from this Sunday onwards. This is what, my friend, you are supposed to do if you don't have a card or you can't go and make an upfront payment. You, my friend, have to avail Propelled no-cost finance. So we have tied up with Propelled, which will allow you to have no-cost financing as well. And this is what you need to have ready in order to avail Propelled no-cost financing. All right. This is what you need to have. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you as well. And I'll quickly explain this to you. Okay. You need to, my friend, have the following. All right. If you are someone who falls under the blue bracket, this is what you need. And if you are someone who falls under the yellow bracket, this is what you need. Now, what are these two lists? Understand. If you are someone who is between the age of 21 to 58, and if you are earning, not or, and if you're earning. So if you are 21 to 58 and if you're earning, you come under the blue bracket. If you are 30 years old but you are not earning, you will not be in blue, you will be in yellow. So you have to be earning and you have to be between 21 to 58. I hope that's clear. All right. If you're someone who is below 21 or above 58, or you are retired, so even if you are, let's say, between 21 to 58, but if you're not earning or if you're retired, you come under the yellow bracket. If you are in the blue bracket, this is what you need: PAN card number and photo. So PAN card photo, which will have your number also, of course. Aadhaar card photo, bank statement of the primary bank. So if you're running a business, the primary bank that you use to run a business, if you're a job employee, the bank where you get your salary, that's your primary bank. Bank statement of the last 4 months. So last 4 months you have to give. Last thing, fourth thing, salary slip of the last 3 months. So if you're a job employee, salary slip of the last 3 months. Or if you are a job employee or a business owner or a freelancer, ITR of 1 year. So even if you're a job employee and if you don't have a salary slip, ITR of the last 1 year will be more than enough. If you are, that's all. That's the 4 things that you require. Then comes the yellow bracket. You will require a co-applicant with you. The co-applicant for financing can be anyone, a family member, a friend. It doesn't have to be a blood relative. It can be anyone, children, grandparents, spouse, siblings, anyone. That's fine. All right. This is what you would require of yourself and your co-applicant, both, not just yours, both. PAN card photo, Aadhaar card photo, bank statement, just like this, of yourself and your co-applicant. And same thing, salary slip of yourself and your co-applicant, and ITR of yourself and your co-applicant. If you don't have one, co-applicant ka to you have to have. This is how the PAN card looks like. This is how the Aadhaar card looks like. This is how the entire bank statement looks like. Everything is mentioned here. Once you have all of these documents ready with you, you will have to go ahead and submit the entire document. So where do you submit? You need to go to the Google form and you have to submit your details here, as simple as that, and upload your Aadhaar card. And then you will be having our team contact you. Our team will contact you and get started your entire no-cost financing, which probably will take maybe a week bare minimum to all the way up to 3 weeks as well. So 1 to 3 weeks. All right. The fee remains the same. The investment amount is still 8805 per month. So as I told you, if you have a card or if you don't have a card, and if you can get someone else's card to get it done with, best of it, you can get someone else's card, you can pay them on a monthly basis, and the card can also allow you to use this method, which has zero lag, zero instant completed process as well. So only use the last method if you have no option. Otherwise, I would not recommend it. It will take some time. If you don't have an option, but you still want to complete it, well, this is the last option. As simple as that. So again, I've given you all enough time, guys, to complete it from your or your. Everything is given to you. I hope you have done it. I hope you have done it. If you haven't, please make sure to do it on this call. All the details of the batch slot, adding you to the groups, all the further details, week 0 attendance, the Zoom link for it, further all the session Zoom links. Everything can only be given to you once your approval is done. So approval can be done by upfront payment, card, or no card propelled, whatever you choose. It's up to you. But make sure to do it. Otherwise, details will not be able to be given to you. All right. I hope you have done that. If you haven't, all the links are given to you in the Zoom chat. I'm going to go ahead and answer a bunch of questions. Meanwhile, you can go and complete the process. Okay? Now let me go ahead and answer a bunch of questions. If you're wondering, sir, how do I get the Propelled ka form? My team will give it to you on the WhatsApp group after the entire session is over. So Propelled wala kaam, you can do it after the entire call. Don't worry about that. All right? The document list and the Google form of Propelled will be given to you later. Don't worry about that. Card upfront link given to you already. Make sure to do it before this call is over. All right. Now, first of all, let me answer a couple of questions. Okay, a couple of common questions. How many of you all have this question, sir? How much time will I need to dedicate per week? Drop in a me if you have this question. How many of you all have this question? All right. So the answer is very simple, guys. You will require a total of 5 hours, 3 hours of learning, which you will have to attend. I'm talking about this session. Okay, if I just go back, I'm talking about, one sec, I'm going to go and quickly show you that. There you go. I'm talking about learning sessions, 3 hours, as you can see. So that will be your learning sessions for 3 hours. The 2 hours will be a coaching call where you can ask questions. You can join in between also if you want. Ideally, you should join from the very beginning. Try to not join from in between, my friend. It will not be the most optimal usage of our coach's time. And once your questions are answered, you can exit the call. You don't need to stay for 2 hours. So maximum 5 hours, minimum 3.5 hours, 3 hours and then half an hour of coaching call for questions and answers as well. Everyone clear with this? Can I have a yes if that's absolutely clear, guys? Yeah. Perfect. All right. And everyone who is doing their no cost approval or upfront payment, I see you in the Zoom chat. I will take confirmations once again as well. Let me first answer some questions. You can do the process. Once you are done, rest assured, if your process is done, you must have received an email receipt from Razorpay. If you have received it, all good. Don't worry about that. All right. But if you want my confirmation, I will do that as well. Wait for it. All right. Meanwhile, you can complete the process. Now, second question. How much capital is required? If you have this question, how many of y'all drop in a me in the chat if you have this question? How much capital do I need to start off with? Ideally, there is no right or wrong answer to it. You can start with as much as you have, whether it is thousands or tens of thousands or lakhs or crores. However, if you want to have a great journey ahead, this is what my recommendation to you would be. All right. 1 month of salary for starters. I'm sure if you're earning, for example, 60,000 a month, you at least have 60,000 rupees in savings. Itna to hoga aapke paas, I'm sure. You start off with that. If you are making 30,000 a month, start with 30,000. If you are making 1 lakh, start with 1 lakh. 1 month of salary is what you can very easily go ahead and start off with. And then the idea is to build your capital as per your goals from that point, my friend. So the starting point can be different for everyone. You can have XYZ amount of salary. That, my friend, is what you can start off with, which is my recommendation. Everyone clear and happy with the answer, guys? A very simple answer. 1 month of salary is what you have saved up, at least so far. Start with that. Clear? Great. All right. Perfect. Now, next, how much return can I make? The answer to it is what I have already answered at the top when we started off. The answer is we will target 30 to 40% of return on capital, and then sky is the limit. We have generated insane amount of returns on multiple trades. We have generated more than 7x return on our investments also in multiple stocks. We have gone ahead and gotten 35% plus, 65% plus returns also on multiple trades. The idea is to start off with 30 to 40% of return on capital as our target. And as we improve our learning, our experience, our entire trading journey, we have sky as the limit. So this is the bare minimum that we will target. You have yourself seen the difference between 13 and 30%, correct or not? That is what we will start off with. And then we will build up on top of it. Would you be happy if you could get a bare minimum of 30 to 40% of return, guys? Yes? Yeah? Fair enough. Chalo. All right. Awesome. And also, Pramod, I'm noting down your message. Upfront payment done. I can see you in the chat. There you go. Pramod Kumar. All right. Perfect. Now, next question. Okay. Can I post my own personal trades and learnings on the group? The answer is yes, you can. I highly encourage you to do it, but it is not compulsory. So if you want to share your own trades, sir, I have taken this trade. I'm posting it on the group for everyone to learn from it as well. I definitely encourage that. It is not compulsory. So if you are someone who wants to keep your trades hidden, it's not compulsory to post everything in public. You can do it in private also. But if you want to do it in public, most welcome to do that as well. All right. Next, can I post queries pertaining to my own personal trades on the group? Sir, I've taken this trade. I'm not able to understand this. Well, I'm going in the right direction or not. Guess what? Yes, we will be happy to answer your queries during the market hours as well on the WhatsApp group. So here is how amazingly well our system works. Whatever you take, you post a message to us also now, even on the WhatsApp group. we, my friend, will give you feedback on that instantly. So you are not lost in the market. Imagine whatever trade you are taking now for the next 3 months, 90 days, and then another 3 month post-program support also. So, matlab 180 days. You take even 100 trades, everything we will give you a feedback on if you require that. Are you happy with this, guys? I promised you, you will get this also. Market feedback. Happy with this? Yes. Perfect. All right. I'm also noting down a bunch of more people's name. Ram Nandan Yadav. I missed out on your name. Don't worry. I've just called out your name. Sudhir and Ashok Kumar Reddy as well. Upfront payment. Oops, my bad. Upfront payment done. Noted. There you go. Sudhir and Ashok Kumar. Okay, cool. Next. So these are common questions, guys. I hope this allows you to understand how our system is going to benefit you. You don't require a lot of time. You don't require a lot of capital. All you need to do is start off somewhere. And now I'm going to go ahead and help you understand the MWA roadmap. All right. So first of all, before the MWA sessions, do you remember, guys, we promised you a week 0 as well? Can I have a yes if you remember? I promised you a week 0, right? When I told you about the MWA program, a lot of people who are just beginners, do you want to start this wonderful journey together with a week 0 as well? Yeah. Prateek sir is the one who will be conducting your week 0 session. And guess what? You will be having week 0 this Sunday itself. Who's excited for that? Can I have a big yes if you're super excited to start learning from Prateek sir as well? Yes. 2nd of February, that is Sunday, from 2 to 5 p.m., you will be having your week 0. All right. Perfect. Awesome. Super excited. All right. And here's the thing. There's something that I didn't tell you. You would be having a personal coaching session even for week 0. Would you want that to happen? Yes. Not just from week 1 onwards. You will be having a personal coaching session even for week 0. Yeah. And when does that happen? 3rd of February. All right. So 3rd of February, you, my friend, will be having from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. an extra session even before we start. We are over-delivering. We have also over-committed. We are over-delivering after over-committing also. All you have to do is attend, my friend. Now the question is, sir, will I get a recording of the week 0? Of course you can. But as I told you, I don't think anyone's goal here is to watch videos and learn from it. Unless there is a medical emergency, a family emergency, whatever the case is, don't miss out on any of the sessions. Do you tell your boss, I can't attend a meeting, I have to go to a wedding, I'm feeling lazy today, I want to sleep for a few more hours on Sunday. I don't think that works like that. Correct or not? What you need to do is be as serious as you are about your job with this also, because this is the only way out, my friend. If you want to not do that, do this. Do it together. So ultimately, you only have to do this and not that. Simple as that. So I expect you all to be on that call and not wait out for recordings. It will be given to you nevertheless for your revision, not for your primary learning. How many of you all can I expect to be on the call on the 2nd of Feb, Sunday, learning from Prateek sir, sharp at 2 p.m.? Can I have a me in the chat? How many of you all can I expect to be on that call sharp at 2 p.m.? Yeah. Wonderful. If you are my student, you will be on that call from 1:45 onwards. I know for a fact. All right. So sharp 2 p.m. is when we start. You know, we all go live earlier than that as well. So join in earlier for some music as well. All right. Now, speaking about MWA curriculum. Okay. Speaking of MWA curriculum, this is exactly what we have done, right? We believe in giving you complete clarity. I don't want you all to wonder every single week, sir, what is going to happen next week? What is going to happen after a week after that? I want you all to know exactly what you are learning right now. Before you start, you have everything given to you. How about that? So I'm going to go ahead and show you the exact curriculum that you, my friend, are going to have. We have laid out every single week. What are you going to have? You see this, my friend? Every single week, right from week 0, we have laid out the entire curriculum for week 0 also. How about that? Week 1, le lo. Week 2, le lo. For example, when it comes to week 1, You will have the foundation pillar. Exactly what you are going to learn is in front of you. In price action domination, you will understand how do you identify the trend of the market. Proprietary trading system to play the uptrend, the downtrend, multiple case studies of trend analysis. If a trend is breached, how do you trade that? How do you go ahead and understand support and resistance based on prices? Understanding breakout and breakdown of bull and bear zones. You will be understanding in week 3 all about smart money volume analysis. How do you go ahead and identify a support or a resistance trend line based on volume? How do you go ahead and trade on cluster setups? What exactly is change in polarity? How do you interpret volume for a particular stock or any other thing? My friend, you will be learning the relationship, the correlation between price and volume. It's called volume price analysis, VPA. How do you go ahead and decide on the quantity? How do you go ahead and position size your trade? You will understand about something called as a Obstra heat map. How do you survive even if on the worst case scenario you have a 30% of accuracy? How do you leverage risk reward ratio? All of this is what you are going to learn in week 3. And then you have week 4. Same way, we have literally laid out everything that you are going to learn. Week 5, everything. Week 6, everything. Week 7, everything that you are going to learn. Week 8, week 9. By the way, week 7 is when we start off with FNO learning, by the way, right? Week 10, week 11, every strategy, every learning is in front of you. So if you're wondering, sir, what am I going to learn next week? I will tell you, go through the entire curriculum. You already have it. If you're wondering, sir, is it okay if I skip out on the next week? I have this wedding, not this, not that. My friend, you will exactly know what you will miss out on if you don't attend it live. How many of you all are loving the kind of transparency that we have maintained and the clarity that we aspire to give each and every one of y'all? Since the very beginning, I'm not giving this to y'all after some time. I'm giving it to y'all before you start off with anything. Upfront de raha hu main aapko. Just like how you might be doing an upfront payment or a no-cost approval, whatever the case is, upfront I'm also doing. Apne side se. So everything you require, full clarity you have in front of you. You will be receiving all of this as well on your WhatsApp group. Not right now. After some time, we will give you all of this. Don't worry. This is the link. You can take a screenshot or I will give you all of those links on the WhatsApp group as well. Abhi nahi de sakta because I'm in the session, but we'll give you all of that later as well. Or you can take a photo of it. Everyone clear with this, guys? Can I have a yes if that's clear? All of this will be given to you on the WhatsApp group as well that you are a part of. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Sir, can I make upfront payment right now? Yes, you can. That's fine. All right. Yes, you can. The link is already there with you. All right. Now, let's talk about the schedule, right? Let's talk about the schedule. Guess what? This is what I want y'all to have a printout of. Okay, guys, I hope you can spend maybe 10 rupees on a colored printout, right? This is what you're supposed to do. Depending on your batch, whether you are a cheetah, a leopard, a jaguar, a tiger, or a lion, you have an entire schedule laid out for you. मेहनत लगता है ये सब करने में, correct or not? And all of this is not done by me. It's done by the entire team at the Money School, which is every single day working extremely hard to make sure you are profitable, you are making money, and you have a difference in your life. So I hope this is something that you love as well. Can we just have a thank you team in the Zoom chat? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a video of it as well. I want you guys to go ahead and drop in a thank you team in the Zoom chat. I want to have them see the amount of efforts that they have taken and how it's being recognized by all of y'all as well. Okay? On the count of 3 to 1, drop in a thank you team in the Zoom chat, guys. Let's do that. Wonderful. Again, all of this is not done by me. It's done by the entire team, which manages everything at the Money School. So thank you so much for dropping in a thank you for them. And with that being said, let's go ahead and continue. Shall we? Chalo. Guys, here's the thing. Okay. I'm going to show you just one thing, right? Let's say cheetahs. Okay. That's about it. Everything else, you see this, all of this is laid out for you. It's like a printout चाहिए. That's it. A4 size paper, take a printout, you're all good to get, all good to start. That's it. All right. You have everything mentioned. For example, 2nd of February, Sunday, you have your week 0. Then you have your stock trading coach call. Saturday, you have this timing. The date is mentioned. What is the topic is mentioned. So if I just show it to you, date is mentioned, day is mentioned, time is mentioned, topic is mentioned, the coach is also mentioned, Q&A call, everything mentioned for you as well. All of this is in front of you. From week 0 se leke week 12 tak, everything is there in front of you. How about that? So all you have to do is take a printout and everything is done. You have it in front of you. You can just keep it with you as well. And this is done for every batch. So of course, I will not spend like a few minutes showing you everything. But just to give you an example, here is cheetah, here is leopard. Leopard will have their own timing, as you can see. There you go. So everything is documented and given to you. Make sure to take a printout of this. The PDF will be given to you, or you can just take a screenshot or a photo of it. It will be eventually given to you on WhatsApp. And take a printout. Everyone clear with this, guys? And are you happy with this? Can I have a yes? If you are super happy with the kind of schedule that we have given, printout le lo, kaam aasan hai. That's all you have to do. So no running around asking, sir, when do we have the next batch? What is the topic? Who is conduct? Kuch nahi karna hai. Just go through this. That's it. All right. Perfect. Hai? Perfect. All right. Now, coming to journey to financial freedom. What am I talking about? Guys, this is what you are going to learn. All right. Do you want to know what you are going to implement as well? The assignments, the practical stuff that you are going to do? Here's the hunter's journey. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the hunter's journey. Have a look at this. I am going to open up this also. Every single week, you have seen in the curriculum what you are going to learn. But what about what you are going to implement? Right? What about what you are going to implement? It's right here. So complete phase 1, learning basic jargons, decoding the power of demand and supply case study, risk reward ratio worksheet that you will be working on, front page paper trading application and usability. All of this is your journey to financial freedom. So if you're wondering, sir, if I want to go ahead and become financially free, what exactly do I need to go ahead and do, my friend? You don't need to wonder about it. You, my friend, do not even have to think about it. Let me just go ahead and tell you what you are supposed to do. This is exactly the entire journey that you are going to take. So if I just show you, right now you might be clueless thinking, sir, how do I go ahead and have this kind of wealth journey? We have made pit stops. We have made multiple milestones here. Every single week, what are you supposed to do? Everything is marked. If you do all of it, this is done, this is done, this is done, everything is done. You will go here, my friend. So no more uncertainty, no more being lost, not knowing what to do. Imagine the kind of depth we have gone to. We have literally laid out everything in front of you. See this? Sab kuch hai aapke paas. All of this. Right from week 1, week 0 se leke week 12, my friend. And remember the last thing that we have written. No time excuses. Ask yourself if you are someone who is going to give excuses a week later, 6 weeks later from now or not. And if you are going to do that, my friend, what are you doing on this call? I want you all to take 100% responsibility and complete all of this on time. One execution is way more important than 100 excuses. I would any day have one person executing than 100 people learning from me, but just giving excuses. Be that one person, not that 100 people. Make sure to do everything, my friend, step by step. Loving the clarity, guys. Can I have a clarity in the Zoom chat? If you now have clarity on what to do, you have the journey to financial freedom mapped out and given to you. How about that? Yes? Perfect. Now, here comes LMS access. Okay. Now, guys, you will be having your LMS as well. You can go ahead and log into your account. Your ID password will be given to you. The login URL will be given to you. But here is the thing. Also, just to clarify, 1 second. Dinesh and a bunch of people have also completed their upfront payment or no-cost EMI. And just take a note of it. Dinesh and Mohini, noted. Everyone else who is here to do it, yaar, karlo. It's given to you in the Zoom chat. Don't wait out for it. You will only not get details. Make sure you do it right now. All right. But coming back to LMS, guys, when it comes to LMS, You will get ID, password, and URL to log in after week 0. All right. Why? Because till week 0, the account is empty. What will I give you? There is no recording because there is no session so far. So week 0 happens on Sunday. Week 0 ka private link will be given to you on your private WhatsApp. For all of the people who have completed approval of no cost or upfront payment, whatever the case is, you will be getting it on your private WhatsApp, not on the core group. It's only given to people who are done with everything. So you will get it on private WhatsApp chat, just like how you got a reminder today on your private WhatsApp, same way. Login will be activated after week 0, and the recording of week 0 will be uploaded on the portal itself. The Kickstart call recording will be given to you on WhatsApp, that's fine. But any MWA sessions, including week 0, will be given to you in your account. Everyone clear with this? Can I have a quick yes if you are clear with this as well? Yeah. Perfect. Yes, sir. Awesome. Okay. Now, speaking about the Q&A, my friend. Okay. Now, there are two things. One, support number. Going forward, if you require any support, WhatsApp support will be given to you. WhatsApp number for you to reach out to will also be given to you on the WhatsApp group that you're a part of. You do not have to contact the admin of the community. That's not WhatsApp support. I hope you understand. That's just admin of the group. That's it. WhatsApp support is only one number. You can WhatsApp us anytime. The number will be given to you in the community after the entire call is over. And if you are having any problems regarding the no cost approval, koi issue aa raha hai, if you are facing some issues or anything else, or if you have any questions, we will be having a separate Q&A right now as well. Okay. So we'll be having a separate Q&A. You can join the Q&A in case your approval is still pending, or if you have any questions. Only if you have any questions or/and if you have your approval pending via upfront payment or a card option. Everyone clear with that, guys? If you don't have a question and if your approval is done, you don't need to be a part of the Q&A call. Can I have a yes if you're absolutely clear with this? Yes? All right, perfect. Yes, sir. Perfect. So before I give you all the link of the Q&A, my friend, first of all, thank you so much for attending the entire Kickstart call. I'm looking forward to seeing you all become successful traders in the next few months to come, my friend. This entire journey is going to be a magical journey for all of us. And we cannot wait for you to get results. We cannot wait to be a part of the entire journey and contribute to your success going forward as well. Can I have in the Zoom chat are super excited with a multiple D at the end? And I want to see the kind of excitement you have on the count of 3, 2, 1, not right now. All right. I want you guys to go ahead and do it on the count of 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to go ahead and send all of this later to all of you as well, along with the form link where you can upload your pledge video as well. Okay, chalo, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and take a video. All right. Chalo, on the count of my photo is on. Let me switch to video. There you go. On the count of 3, 2, 1, let's go. How excited are you to get started with this wonderful Massive Wealth Accelerator Inner Circle live coaching program? I cannot wait for you to attend the week 0 on Sunday and eventually complete the entire program to become a successful trader in the next 3 months to come. Let's go ahead and achieve your goal of 10 crore together, my friend. Let's go ahead and achieve it. Let's do this. All right, awesome. Ready, set, go. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the Kickstart calls Q&A link as well. If you have any questions, feel free to go to the link given to you in the Zoom chat on the count of 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. All right. Giving you all the link in the Zoom chat, guys. All the card links are given to you in the Zoom chat. Giving you all the giving you all the Kickstart call Q&A link as well. Please exit this call and join that call. The entire team is there to help you out. Our coaches are there to help you out. You can exit this call. And if you have any questions, join that call. I'm ending this call in the next 30 seconds. If you have a question, join that call. If you don't have a question, don't join that call. Thank you so much. I'll see you all on week 0. Week 0 Sunday, Prateek sir will be there guiding you through the entire journey of stock markets, the fundamentals. Please make sure to be there. Join that call. The link which is given to you right now, only if you have any questions and / or your approval process is yet to be done. All right. Chalo. Ending this call, join that call. Bye-bye. I'm stopping the recording as well.